tag yourself in there, Sharonda? Yeah, did you tag yourself in it? Huh? Oh, everybody. Welcome to Black Love Experience Radio. That was an oldie from the past, the old WDAS classic. Valentine Brothers. Lonely Nights.
Wow.
Yeah.
I like that cut.
Yeah, that brings back memories when I was a kid.
Yes, yes, yes. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, everybody
you
out
are
there.
tuned in to Black Love Experience.
Yes.
How was your week? Your weekend? Ending of it?
Ours was busy.
Sunday is always like a ugh.
Yeah.
Because you got to start the next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were busy. We had a lot of stuff to do this weekend. But it was all good. It was all good.
Also, before we get started, I want to give a shout out to my aunt and uncle Joe and Penny Bunton, celebrating their 50th anniversary yesterday.
Yes, yes, yes.
Congrats, guys.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Many, many, many more.
Continue being the inspiration that you guys are.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, so how's everybody feeling?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You good?
Yeah, it's okay. I'm so this week.
Yeah, time is flying, you know.
Yeah, it's flying.
Yeah, time is
it's
about to be
plus
February
everybody
already.
it's hard to escape. Even though I've been trying to refrain from watching sports, it's hard to escape the mania that's going on.
Yeah,
you can't turn on the TV. You can't go anywhere without seeing it. It's like in your face.
Yes, it's crazy in Philly. It's been crazy in Philly all week.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, just like them Philly fans.
Of course, I think to myself, like, how ironic is it that the year that I decided.
But you know what?
To
You cannot watch it. We were invited to Eagles party tonight.
I actually
got the game.
I actually got invited to. I got invited. I had somebody that had tickets to the game.
Wow.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't know that I'm not watching. Only people that really follow my social media pages. I don't really get into detail with it because I don't like talking about it. Because when you start talking about it and explaining yourself to everybody, you're explaining it. Yeah, I mean, you end up explaining it over and over.
Just record it and let it play.
Yeah.
You boycotting.
Huh?
Just record it on your phone.
Yeah,
and just let it play.
Just record it. Okay. But anyway. I don't really talk about it.
For you to turn down Eagles tickets, that's like crazy.
It's cool because it will go against everything. Once I make a point to do something, you know what I mean, I don't turn back on it. Like I took the stand, and I was talking to my cousin last night, and he was like, "You know what? It was you all along." You know what I mean? Like I might have been the reason.
That's why I said. Now when we go to this,
I shouldn't go.
No, you can go. Don't watch. We got
invited to a party. You know what I mean? Look, it's the Aquarius season has started. My birthday's next week. A lot of people are celebrating birthdays. January is a big month for birthdays. I'm looking on I look on my timeline and I see a lot of birthdays popping up in January.
Yes, happy birthday to all the January birthdays.
Capricorns, Aquarius.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Capricorn season is over now. We're on the entrance of Aquarius, and I'm Team Aquarius. So, shout out to all the Aquarius, man. It's our time now. Yep, the sun signs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So,
So
we got a lot.
I don't know. I don't think you should. Just don't watch it tonight.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't do it because everything's been going so good for him. So
don't watch it. You can sit.
If I were to well, that's the thing. I watched last week. I went to a restaurant.
Oh yeah, he did. He. I
went on Saturday.
Well, usually when we go to restaurants, he don't have a choice because we're sitting at the bar area and the TVs are there.
And there's TVs everywhere, and people. It was like you know.
Well, I guess you can glance at it. Just don't be so into it. Like how
that's
you were at the bar.
I wasn't into it last week. Even with I watched Saturday. I went out and Sunday I went out and the Eagles happened to be on Saturday, and the Steelers were on Sunday when I went out. And after we left the show, we went out with the group that was here, and the Steelers game was staring us right in the face. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I mean,
that was an interesting game.
It's hard to not watch when it's just all the way around you. And this country is a football country. I mean,
absolutely. Can you imagine if the Eagles win, they're going to literally tear Philly apart.
I don't think so.
I think
that the hype
is. I
think that the hype is a little bit more than what they tried. I mean, it's almost like they are trying to make it happen. They're speaking it into existence by saying that it's going to happen. A lot of people are saying that they're going to tear Philly up and this and that.
They are.
Philly fans aren't. I mean, they are, but they'll probably have fun like everybody else. But I mean, I don't think that. I think they get a bad rap as far as they're just like any other fan that's adamant about
Philly
their team.
fans are crazy. You know they're crazy.
Yeah, but so are Minnesota Vikings fans too. So are Oakland Raiders fans. So are. I mean, we have that stigma with us because of the fact that. Yeah, I mean, we cheered when Michael Irvin went down, or we threw, the infamous, we threw snowballs at Santa. I wasn't even born yet, but that still lingers on with the Eagles fan existence today. We get those stigmas attached to us. People don't like Philly because Philly hasn't really won any Super Bowls yet, and once they do, they won't. Then
that's what I said. Once they do, Philly is going to be destroyed.
I will tell you this much: I will be back with Wentz. When he comes back in September, I'll be back. But I had to prove a point to myself when I took the stand earlier this year, because I knew what was going on. I knew what was going to come. You know what I mean? I saw everything how it transpired, so I had to stick with my guns on this. And so if it took me to standing on my morals, then to compromising what I love, which was Eagles football, then so be it. It had to be. It had to be. But the more power to the fans. You know what I mean? I wish. You guys the best because you guys bleed green just like I did, just like I still and I will do after this season. I'm just making a point this season, but
do you know that tickets for standing room only is $800 for this game?
Oh, really?
$800.
I don't know if I don't know.
Room
and then
only.
People wouldn't. I mean,
so the people that have season passes,
that's probably on.
They are probably creaming off if they decide not to go.
Yeah, but they're selling them online. You go. They had people that were out in standing in line for a standing room only this morning. They were the first people there. I guess they were there all night.
Of course.
So I guess they're saying that there were no tickets left, but I guess they're sitting there saying if they do have tickets, they're going to get them there and they're going to get them for face value. So
they never sell tickets for face value like that.
They won't tell everybody, but if they do, they'll probably.
They're not going to sell them for. I disagree.
There were people standing. This morning I saw people stand. They had a reporter there from the news channel we were watching. They had people sitting out there saying that I bet you will.
And I bet you they didn't get no tickets.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens, but yeah, I don't think
there's a lot going on, man. With the football season, everything.
Super Bowl Sunday is February.
It's 2 weeks from today.
2 weeks, okay.
It's February 11th.
Yeah, I heard somebody was saying last night at the party that we went to that they already predicted the Eagles losing, and they already predicted the two teams. Yeah,
to the Patriots.
They already predicted the two teams being in the Super Bowl. So they said if the Eagles lose tonight, it was definitely fixed. If they don't go to the Super Bowl, because they already predicted it.
Because they're saying because it's a bigger market. I don't believe in fixed. I mean, only fixed football that I can see happening is with the referees. You can't tell me that
the referees be getting paid off.
You can't tell me that there's a ref that hasn't taken some money.
That's what I'm saying.
And they don't have to be. They don't have to be so blatant about it.
Being fixed. Those referees going to take that. If you offering those referees money to say, look, call this call.
Yeah,
don't do this.
A little holding call. You can call holding on every play.
Yeah.
So just say a little holding call that takes back a touchdown or a little. Those little petty plays that penalties that they call. So imagine, like, yeah, I mean, a referee walking out to his mailbox and receiving, like, you know what I mean, cash, a whole
Yeah,
mailbox full of
absolutely.
cash in his mailbox.
Yeah,
Just saying,
yeah.
yeah, I mean, and then on that cash, it was a present from the Dallas Cowboys, a gift
Thank
from the
you.
Dallas Cowboys. You know what I mean? What are you gonna do?
Thank
You know what I
you.
mean? And all you gotta do is just make a call, a controversial call on their side for them in the game, one or two, you know, whatever it takes to help,
Absolutely.
to help.
The world revolves around money.
Yeah.
They want to get some coins for that. Shit, you don't think they're gonna do it?
Yeah. So I don't, but I don't think that the players, can. The officials have more power in fixing a game than the players would. I don't believe the players would at all. Maybe like in college because they don't get paid, but in pro football, you know what I mean, you gotta get paid. You know what I mean, you're getting paid good money, so
Yeah.
I don't believe that they would. But the
No.
refs are up for grabs. They are. Them cats, they'll do it. I believe it.
Absolutely. If I was a
believe it's
ref,
been
I'd be
done.
like, shit.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. But nobody will ever know, and then the smart people know not to be not
I'm
to
gonna
put
be
in
honest.
their backtrack.
Look,
So,
what? All right.
you know, here's some cash.
Hey.
You know what I mean?
Well, how much? All right. Well, yeah,
Jerry
unnecessary
Jones,
roughness.
I guarantee you, Jerry Jones did that a couple times. He probably sent them referees some cash in a mailbox
What?
with a little note
Shit.
saying from the Dallas Cowboys.
Look, I love my damn. I say I love my damn job all the way to the bank.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, that's but that goes with the territory of again with the world revolves around money.
Yes.
I heard about like the stock market this morning. Or was it yesterday morning? One of those mornings on the news where they said the stock market is definitely doing good.
It's breaking records. Actually.
Yeah, it's breaking records.
This
so
is what
people that have stocks, please definitely invest because
It's breaking records.
It's really coming up. I think I want to invest in CVS
But the economy is
because
doing really good
CVS.
right now.
What this
And-
CVS bought out who? Ameri Health or something? Some kind of
well, not Blue. Is it Blue Cross Blue Shield that they buy?
one of those medical entities. CVS.
Aetna. They bought
Aetna. So
CVS
definitely put your stocks in
bought Aetna.
CVS.
So how the hell? That's what I'm saying though. How the hell can a pharmaceutical company buy a drug company like that? That's crazy.
What?
Healthcare company.
You know why?
Should
I say why?
Yeah, but you know what that does though.
The T,
yeah.
the R, the U, the M, the P.
It consolidates everything, man. So now we're
It's
sitting over here.
Trump.
And we're sitting over here now where everything consolidated, man, and it's like
Trump
there's
blame everything on Trump ass.
It cuts out the competition, and
Just
there's
blame
a
it all
monopoly.
on Trump.
They love it. They love it.
Absolutely.
Walmart's giving out raises.
Yeah,
They just
Walmart
gave
is
out
giving
raises.
out. Shout out to
$11 an
Walmart.
hour.
Like
See,
we
they're
stopped. That's
this
the
is
reason why we stopped shop. It's not that we don't want to shop at Walmart because of
The way
Walmart.
that they treated their people.
We don't shop at Walmart because of the way they treat their employees.
And a lot of the stuff that they bring in, they sit over here and they talk a lot of stuff, but a lot of stuff, most of the stuff that they bring in is from out of this country. That's not produced here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I mean, for them to be sitting over here and being American, then they hired the country's largest employer, and
Yes. It's a Walmart every damn where.
So what they pay their employees is basically
Chump change.
but I'm saying though, it's basically a microcosm of what should be paid to employees because it's the largest employer.
Yes.
Before, back in the day, back in the 70s, the auto industry was the top employer,
absolutely.
and they paid more money.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So now with Walmart being the top employer, and they were basically giving their and no offense to anybody that works at Walmart,
Yeah,
anybody who makes an honest living, we're all for it. But we just think
Yes,
that we
absolutely.
just feel like for you guys being employed by
we
them,
actually we commend you guys for working there because you guys definitely deserve a lot more than what you're working for. You got to deal with all these daggone people that's just coming there acting a fool.
Yeah, you guys represent the country's largest employer.
Absolutely.
I don't know about Amazon. Might be moving.
That's like working for Google and them paying you like $6 an hour and shit. Google gets paid a lot of damn money.
Yeah, but
they take care of their damn employees.
Yeah,
I know people that work at Google. They take care of their employees.
Yeah.
They
Everybody
said that they have Google has like computers where you can actually do your job and you're actually on the treadmill. like to relieve stress, and you're doing your job, and they feed you good, and they just take care of their employees. They really do. Like the whole Google entity corporation really takes care of their employees, and I think every company should be like that.
They should. With all the money that they're making,
every company should be like that.
Apple, all of them. But the thing about them
is
now that they have a guy in office that is giving them tax cuts, making it look like they're giving us tax cuts, but it's really benefiting them too, more than it will benefit us long term. So they're giving them the tax cuts. So now what they're doing is they're trying to make Trump look better at the fact that it happened because he's the one that implemented the tax cuts. But
he just irks my nerves.
They're trying to make him look better by doing what they're doing. Now everybody is like, you know what I mean? When Obama was talking about trying to tax the rich, you know what I mean? And that's when they were like, well, we're going to start laying people off.
Right.
We can't afford the health care. You know what I mean? That's another thing, man. These healthcare costs, they keep talking about these tax cuts, but
healthcare is expensive. You know what, if you guys want to chime in on this conversation, feel free to call in.
856-457-5729. I mean, healthcare costs is probably
Say it
one
again.
of your.
You said it really fast.
856-457-5729.
Yes. We want
healthcare
other people's input.
Is one of the biggest bills as far as just us the regular working class. I mean, it consumes so much of your pay nowadays. It's incredible. I mean, it's getting to a point where, I mean, it's not sustainable to even pay for your health.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, you can even be in good health and you still got to pay.
Absolutely. It's expensive.
You know what I mean? And I think that is something, as opposed to tax cuts, that would have been something that probably would have benefited people, the working class, more than a lot.
Right.
People than just those tax
Absolutely.
cuts. I'd rather see my healthcare costs go back to the way that they used to be. You know what I mean? Not to a point where they were affordable. Now you're sitting over here, healthcare costs nowadays cost more than a damn. You know what I mean?
Mortgage.
Some of these people's mortgages. It's ridiculous, man, and it's unsustainable. So you mix that in with student loans. That's another topic. We'll get on that on another show.
Yeah, I mean,
you mix that in with student loans and everything else. Do you know what I mean? The Wi-Fi bills, these smartphone Wi-Fi bills, because all these smartphones have to have Wi-Fi. So they hook you on, man. You become a slave to all this shit, man, and then the next thing you know. You know what I mean? You're broke, and you're sitting over here. You're wondering where you're making. You're not making that much
$60,000-$70,000 a year.
But you may make more money in these tax cut breaks, but it's still all going back to them.
Absolutely,
it's still all going back to them.
It all trickles down and goes right back to them.
I want my healthcare costs. If I don't go to I haven't gone to since I went to get a physical last year. I mean, everything was
since
cool.
since he's been vegan, he went to get his physical and everything. He has a clean bill of health.
Yeah, I had extremely high hypertension.
Yeah, he had.
I don't have it. I didn't
blood
have
pressure,
it anymore. And my job requires me to be. I have to
healthy,
have,
and
I have to have
my job as well.
Yeah. So, but my thing is too is that we still have to pay it. I mean, you still
got to pay it. You still got to pay it.
I mean, and the thing is, I don't mind paying it, but I don't want to be paying for mine and everybody. You know what I mean? And I don't know how it got to a point where it is now, where it's just astronomical. Healthcare costs is like one of the biggest, and nobody talks about it.
So for a family on your health plan, how much is it?
It would be like, for a family, it would be close to like where I work, like $300 a week.
That's the average.
$300 a week. That's $1,200 a month.
Yeah, that's
$1,200 a month. Do you hear me?
That's the average. That's the average.
$1,200 a month.
That's the average.
For healthcare.
Yeah.
Now you tell me how you can sustain mortgage and car payment and you know what I mean and electric and light bill and all of that with those kind of bills just coming in and they just keep going up.
Well, that's part of life. You got to pay the damn bills.
Yeah, you have to. I mean, we do it, but I'm saying though, it gets harder and harder. That's the thing. And with these tax cuts and stuff, everybody's going to be happy with them. But I think that a lot could have been done with the healthcare costs, the drug costs, and health insurance. Like I said, it's just getting astronomical. It's just like these student loans. They continue to go up. They're constantly going up. Nothing's leveling out. Everything is just going up. But the pay, and now they want to celebrate giving Walmart $2 extra an hour.
No, that's a celebration for them.
Yeah,
it really is. So I mean, congratulations.
And the bonuses. I hear Apple's getting ready to hire more people now.
Well, that's good.
You know, a lot of the tech companies, a lot of the bigger companies, the companies that he was put in office to help are coming back, and they're going to make him look good because of the fact that he's working with them. That's the reason why he was put in office.
Absolutely.
Yes. Okay.
Absolutely.
Move on. We can talk about this forever.
Yeah, we can stay on this topic for a long time.
Yeah.
But we want to talk about some good stuff tonight. Well, this afternoon, rather. Talking about night already. Tired. I've been tired.
You tired?
Yes, I've been tired. Like
we did. We had yesterday we ran around. We had a wedding.
Congratulations
we went to a wedding. Congrats to
Smiles and Madi. Yes, they got married yesterday.
Smiles Maria. Thanks for inviting us.
Yes, thank you for the invite.
That, it was a lovely, beautiful wedding, man.
Yes, very beautiful.
We came in. We were very. I mean, it was very nice, man.
It was a nice wedding, and we so apologize that we couldn't stay. We had other stuff we had to another engagement, other engagements that we had to attend. So, but we did stay for the ceremony, which was very nice. We didn't stay for the reception.
Also, shout out to Sheikah who invited us.
Yes,
our mutual friend.
Our weekends is like that's the only time we really have time to really.
Because we're working during the week, so when we get invited to stuff, I would appreciate all the invites, and we try to spread ourselves.
We try to make it to everything. So
shout out
to
Sheikah,
it was really nice.
And B may rest in peace, man. His spirit was there.
Absolutely.
His spirit was there yesterday, and we got to see spend his birthday and Sheikah's birthday with his daughter, and and she invited us back to her birthday. We're all Aquariuses, they're Capricorns, I think, and me and his daughter are Aquariuses. So we gotta. I told her we were coming. We will definitely be back.
Yeah, you
Lashonda Gould's an Aquarius.
Yes, her birthday's coming up next week too. Shout out to my sis.
Shout out to Coop Dog.
Yeah,
James
shout out
Cooper.
To my sis Shonda.
James Cooper, all of our birthdays are all the same.
Absolutely, absolutely. We're gonna party like rock stars.
LaShonda's, mine, and then James.
Yes.
James Cooper. Coop Dog. Shout out.
Yes. You guys enjoy your birthday. You only get, a
everyone,
lifetime of them.
You don't know.
A
lot of people don't celebrate birthdays. I guess a lot of people don't like to celebrate nothing. You know what I mean? But me, I do celebrate it. I will celebrate another year of life just for general purposes, man. It's just it's a no-brainer. Another year that you're here to see your loved ones, to see your kids, and whatever. You know what I mean? I don't have a problem with celebrating another year of life.
Yes. It's a blessing. So are you going to play music? Well, see, this is what's going on here. We're having issues with playing the music. I know you guys
we can play it, but we can't play it while we're live on Facebook.
Yeah, we're live on Facebook. They kind of ban us from. They
drop us from
playing the music because of the copyright issues.
So that's why we were going to do the music on Instagram, because Instagram.
But you guys also can see this on YouTube as well. So pick it up on YouTube and also on the Elevation Radio. So
if you're listening on the Elevation app, if everybody listened on the Elevation app, we would be good. But everybody doesn't. So we're trying to get everybody to get.
And you know what, guys, continue to follow Elevation Radio. Like Elevation Radio,
we had a meeting
phenomenal,
here.
Man. They're doing big things, and I'm very proud of.
Monday. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm very proud of them. They're doing big things for the community and just people that's trying to better themselves and just spread that positive energy and that positive love. So definitely continue to follow Elevation Radio. Also encourage everybody else to download the app, just so you can stay in tune on what's going on. It's going to be a lot of stuff popping off.
The studio is immaculate too. I love seeing what I'm doing. Shout out to Cole's uncle who has done a lot of work, man. It is very, very nice.
Yeah, these guys are phenomenal here. So definitely continue to support Elevation Radio. It's all about elevating.
This is all we pretty much.
It's all about elevating.
I mean, we don't have much in this community for us as people of color, black people. This is something that we can get behind. Everybody talks about the Citizens Club. Everybody used to go there. Let's turn this into the Citizens Club for the next generation.
Absolutely. I'd rather share positive energy than go out to the club and shake my rump. I don't mind shaking my rump.
Yeah, you can shake your rump here. That's the thing.
Yeah, you can shake your rump here, but at the same time, I want to educate people because people they're brainwashed and they just don't really understand what's really going on. So if you have people that's just enlightening them, just like a baby, your baby try to reach for that outlet and you keep smacking that baby's hand and the baby, don't want to get smacked no more. So, I can use that analogy for us just continuing to just school you guys with the positivity and just support, period. Just supporting your people, man. That's what we gotta get to that. We gotta get to supporting one another. It's so important. We will be, speaking of that support, I want to talk about the Women's March this weekend. The Women's March.
Yeah, and the Me Too thing.
Yes.
The Me Too. I don't know what it was. Because I know they just had it last year.
The Women's March, man, is so important. We as women, we got to start attending stuff like that because we got to speak up for ourselves. Bottom line, we got to speak up. We got to speak up for our rights, what we want. We don't speak up, then it won't be heard. We want equal pay.
I think that as women of color.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you guys, especially women of color. But I'm saying, I think that you guys need to, I think that we have different problems. You guys face different problems than other women.
Absolutely. You're right.
Yeah, you guys got, there's 2 million
want equal rights, equal pay. We want all that.
But you want equal rights for you guys have to fight for your people. Everybody, not just women. You know what I mean? That's the thing that we get where we get. I think we get confused with this feminism thing with as far as black women are concerned. You know what I mean? Because your battle with the women's battle with the elite, the majority women's battle with the elite is different from black women's battle with the elite. You know what I mean? If you can understand me, it's a different battle you guys are fighting.
Yeah.
Like there was a lot. There's 2 million. There's 2 million of black. I mean, this is just estimation from what I've been reading that are locked up in the system. So there's 2 million black men that are locked up in the system. There's I don't know, the number is astronomical too. I don't want to get misquoted here, but the number is astronomical for missing women that have gone missing. You know what I mean? And when I start seeing the feminism movement stand up for those missing black women and those women who get mistreated in the system,
absolutely,
then I can identify with black women being with a feminist movement. But until that happens, we have bigger fish to fry. I mean, that their agenda is different, I think, than the black woman agenda should be. The black woman has to worry about why are you guys locking up? They worry about why the system has treated them.
Well, that all stems back from the black man and men, period. Just encouraging these women, because if you got a man that's putting you down all the time or constantly just shed a negative light on you, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna start feeling that way. You know what I mean? So you're not going to want to fight for yourself. You're not going to want to do what you need to do for yourself. We got to have more brothers out here that really appreciate us as queens. Yeah. It's the truth.
That's true too.
Treat us like you treat your mother. If you treat your mother like shit, then there you go. He gonna treat you like shit, I believe that wholeheartedly. You know what I mean? You gotta be able to treat women like they supposed to be treated.
I'm the only man in my family. I have no brothers, no sons. I have uncles, but I have no brothers, no sons, no nephews. But through you,
that's gonna make women stronger. If women have men that treat them like they're supposed to be treated.
Yeah.
That's going to make them stronger as a woman. I'm just talking to the women right now.
Well, the thing is now
if you're getting
we got to worry about getting
negativity.
We got to worry about getting the men from underneath the system. We got to worry about getting black women need to worry about getting their men how they can help their men get from under the system. They're
not going to help them if they ain't treating them right.
Yeah, see, that's the thing.
There you go. It trickles down to everything.
So that's the thing. The system divides us.
No, the system don't divide us.
It does. It
divides
us. Yes, it does.
It goes both ways. I disagree.
The system divided us when it started taking us out of the household. When it started taking us out, when it told you that if you had a kid, that it would put you up and put you into a house and it would provide you with care, it would provide you with free health care, free food, and free everything as long as that man didn't come into the house. That's when it started.
That's all stems back from the mentality of the woman. Yes. If you got a strong-minded woman, they're going to go out and get a job and work and grind for their kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Those small-minded individuals, that's a whole nother entity.
All right.
But if you have somebody that's out there grinding, I'd rather grind for what I got.
Everybody doesn't have
I'd rather
that.
grind. I'd rather grind because you appreciate it more. When you out there grinding and not just getting paid from the system,
yeah, well,
you appreciate it more.
When you look at these high unemployment numbers, we don't go. I mean, a lot of people aren't even looking for work anymore.
Women can grind, baby.
Yeah, women can grind. All right, yeah,
and the system allows them to. And I understand. And you know what? And I used to.
The system allows women to grind.
I used to think different.
You think that?
I used to think different because I said, women, what can we do to grind?
Do you think that a black man could sit up here and do what Oprah has done, and not and not receive any kind of not receive any backlash? Oprah has done more and she has done more with less than a lot of black men that have more have done. You know what I mean?
Well, why is that?
Because of the fact that the system would rather see.
Well, that's because you letting the system brainwash you.
No, it's
point
not
blank.
a brainwash system. No, women are letting the system brainwash you. Yes, that's what's going on. You women are letting the system brainwash you. Baby, you can do
anything you put your mind to.
Yes, and that's true. I'm not saying that it isn't, but I'm saying
fuck the system.
All right.
You can do anything you put your mind to.
Okay.
That's what's wrong with society. Right. They worried about the damn system. Fuck the system.
Yeah.
Change the damn game.
Okay.
That's what it's about. Change the game.
Change
the game. Start going out there getting your own damn businesses.
Yeah.
Start being an entrepreneur.
That sounds a lot easier.
Well, you gotta start first.
It's easier said than done.
You gotta start first. If you worried about the system and you ain't trying to start, then it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
Elevation Radio doing it. Yeah. And they doing a good damn job. So don't say it can't be done.
All right.
It can be done.
All right.
It's all about what you put into it.
I'm not saying that it can't be done.
It's all about what you put into it.
I'm not saying that it can't be done.
All right, then. That's why you got to change. No, I'm not. No. I'm just saying you got to change the game. That's all.
I didn't say that it could be done.
The game got to be changed.
I'm just saying that the system would rather not see it.
I'm not worried about no damn system.
Because you're a woman. Because you're a woman. You're not worried about it because you're a woman. You don't think about
that shit.
You don't think about your fellow black man.
The hell with the system.
You don't think about your fellow black man.
Yes, I do.
There's a lot of black men that are out here that are really trying, but
and I commend them and I praise them wholeheartedly.
A lot of these black men, a lot of these black men that are in the system were put in there for trying to care for the woman and her children. Yeah, I mean, perhaps maybe in the wrong way, but it was still all in good intentions to take care of the family.
Well, I'm not saying that the ones that are not
and
the
so
ones
now
that are taking care of their family, good. Kudos.
Now for that those good intentions being getting caught up in the game, now they're being kicked on by those same women that they were trying to take care of. They're being kicked on by and told.
Ain't nobody getting kicked on by.
Yeah, you said, well, y'all need to do this. Y'all need to do that.
That's the mush mind of the damn men.
No, it ain't.
Get that mind straight. Get that mind straight.
I'm telling the damn truth.
Get that mind straight. Ain't nobody kicking y'all over. Y'all doing a good job. Y'all can get praised for it. Keep doing it.
Yeah.
That's the mush mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all need to do grocery. Y'all got panties on. That's what the problem is. Y'all men out here wearing fucking panties right now.
Yeah.
Come on, put them fucking drawers back on. Be fucking men.
Okay.
Stop wearing them panties. Y'all sensitive. Everything's sensitive to y'all asses.
Right.
That's where the game done changed at.
Okay.
Y'all wearing panties now.
And that's the thing.
Panties.
Women didn't talk
panties.
Like that.
Panties.
Women didn't talk like that.
Panties.
They didn't talk like
panties.
that.
Somebody make a song called Panties.
They didn't talk like that. Women didn't talk like that back then. Back then, women knew their place. See how you just came out your mouth
That's
like that?
The old mentality of that slavery shit.
That's what I'm saying. They didn't let y'all women loose, and you done got too loose.
Women loose?
You need to be, and there ain't enough men out here. Ain't enough real men out here to back it up. To back me up on what I'm saying. Because ain't nobody calling in.
They could call in to back you up.
457-5729. Who do you agree with? Me and my wife are having a disagreement right now.
And I love disagreements because I'm
we
gonna
are having
speak
a
my
disagreement
mind.
right now. She thinks that
we're panties. Goddammit.
She thinks we're using
the
excuses. She thinks
worn.
we're using excuses. Yeah, and that's easy for her to say.
Take them
That's easy for her to say.
You wearing them tight, them damn tight ass jeans going to y'all fucking brains.
Yeah.
Tight jean ass wearing mugs. Stop wearing them tight jeans.
Yeah.
Put them damn loose jeans back on, them drawers on.
The system that turned our own women on us, brothers.
They ain't
the system that turned our own women against.
Shit.
They done turned our own women.
Y'all some sensitive asses.
Listen to this shit.
God damn. I ain't never seen no bunch of sensitive ass men in my entire life. Toughen up. Y'all some sensitive asses. All y'all just sensitive and
ain't
shit.
Enough of us anymore. Ain't enough real ones
sensitive and shit.
There ain't enough real ones. Ain't enough real ones.
Stop being
mushy. If there was, yeah, that's what they did. They broke us all down and they let the women. Now the women running the show here. The black women are running the show and they love it.
Jay-Z said it first. What Jay-Z said?
And the women are running the show. The black women are running the show now. They are. You guys are running the show. You guys are running the show, and now you want to show your asses. You know what I mean? Now y'all want to show your asses. You goddamn right. I'm gonna put. Yeah,
go ahead on, baby. Speak your
mind.
Now
y'all want to show your asses because you know this. You guys. You know what I mean? It's easier for y'all to get an education. It's easier for everything. It's easier for everything. Okay. You know what I mean? Now if we get a little charge or something, man. We can't get applied for a home. We get denied every goddamn thing. We get denied.
Women too.
We get denied benefits.
The system is
harder
the
for y'all.
system.
It's harder for y'all because y'all got kids. They're gonna make sure that you guys are okay.
Man, they take them kids in a heartbeat.
Right.
They don't give a damn about them damn. They don't want them
All
kids
right.
in your damn.
Right.
They don't want them in the women's.
I'm not using it as an excuse.
If a woman get a charge. And
saying.
if she's doing something that she's not supposed to be doing, they're taking her kids. Trust me. So it's just as hard on a woman as it is a man.
Okay, it's easy.
Y'all just seeing more women speak. Y'all just seeing more women.
Bold. She talks bold because she has the system behind her. We don't have the system behind us. She has the system behind her, so she can talk like this.
No,
she can talk with bass in her voice.
Well, his issue is
like us men used to talk.
He know more women are standing up for their rights, and he don't like it.
Yeah,
we standing up for our rights. Damn it.
Y'all stand up for y'all rights, but y'all don't stand up for the whole rights, our whole rights as a people.
Yeah,
you stand up for your rights.
We stand up for everybody's rights.
Y'all out there running down there in Washington with people that wouldn't lift a goddamn finger for y'all. And tell me, I'm telling the truth.
We're standing up for our rights. We're standing up for our rights, and that's why we had these women marches and stuff like that.
Yeah, they don't give. Yeah, I'm telling you what. When shit hit the fan. Let's see. We'll see who's on whose side. We'll see who's on whose side. Y'all keep on marching.
We gonna march. God damn it. Yeah, that's why where we at right now. So how about that?
Y'all need to be down there at the Million Man March with us. Y'all should have came down. There was a lot of y'all down there actually.
Now see that?
Yeah. I'm not gonna diss. I'm not gonna keep dissing my queens. I'm not gonna keep dissing a lot. I'm not speaking. I'm not going to paint you guys. I'm not going to paint you guys. He got a little
animosity towards Queens.
I'm not going to paint you guys with a broad brush. But I'm just going to say that there is a small, maybe I don't know.
You don't know. There's a lot of us.
A majority or people that you know what I mean. They got the wrong. They're doing it wrong. I think they could do better. We're about representing us as a whole, as just opposing to supporting.
Man, women grind all the way around the clock, dude. We come home, we cooking, we cleaning, we doing all kind of shit, taking care of it.
You grinding the system that
working and like I said, big kids and this and that. We grind.
I think you, as a whole, you guys actually earn more than black men do. As a whole, because no other
mentality is the women's supposed to be in the kitchen, the woman's supposed to do this, the woman's supposed to do that. We got to change the concept.
And no other demographic.
It's supposed to be togetherness.
And no other demographic is that true. But in the African American community, do women make more than men? So how are y'all down there? Y'all should be down there worried about getting your sons and husbands out of damn jail.
And they do.
Yeah,
they do.
That's what we.
They are. They're fighting for that.
Yeah.
Women are sensitive, so they don't want their husbands and sons and stuff in jail.
Let's focus on priority then. Let's focus on I think that's more priority than somebody, because you know what I mean. Different cultures is different things.
Trust me.
We were coming up in school.
A woman is going to stick by her. A woman is going to stick by her significant other, husband, boyfriend, son in jail. They gonna go see them every single week. Every time visiting hours, they gonna go see them. They sticking by them. They encouraging them. I'm right here with you. They're going to get attorneys. They're going to get a little shit.
Some
majority of them.
Not all.
Majority of them.
You don't know.
Majority of them.
I mean, but
why wouldn't they?
You never really had to deal with that, so you don't know.
Why wouldn't they?
You don't know for sure.
Why wouldn't they?
You don't know.
Why wouldn't they though?
Some do. Yeah, and I applaud those who do. I applaud those who do.
They gonna do it. Trust me.
Yeah, but some do.
That's how women. That's
because
I'm a woman. That's what women do.
Yeah, that's what
women do.
Yeah. You've never been faced with, but you've never been faced with that predicament either. But I don't hold, coming from your personality and everything and the way what I've known from you, I don't see how you would be lying about what you're saying right now. You know what I mean? Because I know from the way you.
Women gonna do that anyway,
the way you held me down. I know that
you look up to statistics. The majority of the you look up statistics.
You're not every.
But you look up everything.
I'm not speaking to you.
I know you're not speaking to me. We're just talking in general.
The ones that are out there, I'm speaking to you.
Look
you know
up the
who
statistics.
You are.
Majority of who visit who. Is it majority of men
because
that
where the
men,
hell
or
where
women
the
that
damn
visit women?
where the ones that's in there?
It
That's the
don't
thing.
matter. Your boys can come see you too.
Oh yeah.
Majority of the people that
And then their excuse be I don't want to go see them like that. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Encourage that brother. You know what I mean? We holding it down out here. You know what I mean? Hold your head up. You know what I mean? They need that. You behind closed doors. You going off a timely period here. 6 o'clock, 4 o'clock. You gotta do this. 6 o'clock. You gotta do this. 8 o'clock. You gotta do that. They need that encouragement. They just to see you.
All right. So we're gonna agree to disagree here.
Well,
she's all for the women's movement. I think that black women have bigger fish to fry. I believe that black women I'm for black women too. I'm for all women. I'm for women. I'm for them getting their equal pay too. And at the same time, let them fight that. We fight. We got other battles. We got a whole bunch of more battles to fight than them.
But we ain't fighting them. Say the number.
856-457-5729.
There you go. Call in, guys.
856-457-5729.
Yes.
All right. So what else are we doing?
What else we doing?
Okay, let's get off this topic. Let's get off.
Your temperatures are rising. You mad?
No.
Just take a deep breath.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm fine. Ain't nothing wrong with me.
That's funny.
Ain't nothing wrong with me.
Woosah, baby. All right, you want to go to something else?
Get on something else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some good stuff. Let's talk about sex. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Hey. Hello. Wait, hold on. Let me put you on speaker. I always do this. Hold up. I can't see. Where the speaker button? Oh, here it is. All right, are you on speaker?
Hey. Who's that?
I need to call in on this one.
Calling girl, calling. This is LaShonda, my sis. I know that's right. Back me up, sis.
You know, they got a girl working on a Sunday. You still my girl, though. You know you still my girl. I was like, look, I got to call in on this one now. Come on now, you know. Women be putting it down, man.
Yes.
Listen, I don't have a problem. Like I said, it's not my problem. Isn't with all women. My problem is
we nurturers. You know, young men cling on to that type of stuff. You know what I mean? And that's why y'all need us. That's why we gotta be strong. And it's right, man. These men is wearing these damn panties, man. Take them shits off, man.
I told you they got the Yo, Jay-Z said it. Jay-Z said it in his song.
Exactly.
He said it in his damn song. My wife, what'd he say? You know the quote.
I don't know. I don't know what the hell he said.
You know, he told me he don't know what he said. He the biggest whole fan ever.
I don't know what he said. I don't know what the hell he said. Anyway, I'm not saying that. Yo, listen, don't take this the wrong way. I'm not.
Unnecessary. You know what I mean? Y'all got to be men again. You know, come on now.
That's the thing, man. See, they that's what they don't understand. See, can somebody help me out, please?
Put some new tires on your girl car. You know what I mean?
Did you just hear about how high healthcare is? And she worried about some new tires on her car?
I missed that. What happened?
I said, did you just hear how we were talking about how high healthcare they got? They take half your damn check for healthcare. So how the hell we?
Healthcare is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You know what? It's crazy. I mean, that's a whole other subject.
Yeah. So I mean, here's the thing. I don't have a problem with women being strong. We need strong women. And my problem is that with this whole Me Too thing, you know what I mean? You're fighting a battle against. They're fighting a battle against their other half. While you guys need to be trying to fight for our people all in general instead of trying.
But you don't know. But
don't fight their. Don't fight their. You're fighting their battles. You're fighting their battles. You guys already make more than us. Equal. We need to be. If anything, us black men should be down there saying equal pay. God damn it.
But you know what? We just have different battles that we fight.
We should be down there. I wouldn't have a problem with men down there fighting for equal pay for black men and black women. You know what I mean? Because I don't think we get the same pay. Well, I'm pretty. I know for a fact that women on average make more than men, and that's something. that has a lot to do. That has a lot to do with the discrepancy. That has a lot to do with the turmoil in the relationships. That has a lot to do with the everything. It has a lot to do with it. And I mean, and there's no way that you can escape that. So yeah, it's good that you guys can sit around and, you know what I mean, y'all can have 3, 4 babies by 6, 7. You know what I mean? And
we still gotta raise them kids. What you talking
but
about?
the thing is
That's
that
right.
it's not really that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the fact that you guys can do that and the system is on your side. It'll go after the guys. You know what I mean? And the guy, even whether the guy wants to take control of the situation or not, like, you still have if
the guy doing what he got to do, he ain't got nothing to worry about.
Huh?
Bottom line,
Right
he doing
on.
what he got to do, he ain't got nothing to worry about.
Yeah, but that's the thing. So a lot of times guys do. A lot of times guys do, or they might not. They might not want to. You guys, whatever the guy does, it's not going to ever be what you want. So you're going to still go through the
Long as you
system.
taking care of the kid, we good.
Exactly. We
Yeah.
good. In the house, we good.
Long as the kid taken care of, we good. That's
You
all
can
we
have-
worried about.
What?
Long as the guy's taking care of their kid, their responsibilities, we're good.
Amen.
No,
And
I don't think so.
Man,
I don't
get
think
out
so.
of here.
I don't think
Well,
so,
what kind
man.
of women you talking about?
I'm
Some
just
daggone.
saying.
Where you finding
I
these
don't think
jokers
so,
at?
man. I think that a lot of the system, what the system wants is to
The system. You keep talking about the
it's
system.
the system. The system, because the system allows you guys to do it.
They ain't allow us to do
why,
shit.
Why can't I have you? Why can't if me and you have a baby? We both made that baby. We 50-50 made the baby, right? So why can't I have just as much power over that baby if I'm working? And I can provide. Why can't I have just?
You can in the state of New Jersey.
Why
it's
should not?
partial
Why can't I?
custody.
But why can't?
In
Yeah,
the state-
partial custody. But I'm
Yeah,
saying
you
though.
got custody and I got custody.
Yeah, but why? So why should I have to pay you still, and we have joint custody? Why should I still have to pay you? Why can't
don't
I
have
go?
to pay me.
Why can't I just go to the
You
court
don't have
system?
to pay me if you doing what you need to do. That's the chicks that go to the daggone courthouse.
No.
and complain about child support.
Listen. You should have to pay if that kid don't live with you. You know what I mean? First of all, because
That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, if the kid
And that's
is
the
not
thing.
living,
But that's the
as
thing.
long as
Well-
they're doing what they need to do.
Well, that's the thing too.
I'm not
Why is
gonna
that?
go to
Why?
the
Why?
courts.
What if I
I'm
want
not
that?
gonna go to the
But
courts.
what if I want that kid? What if I want equal? If he stays with you during the week and stays with me on the weekend, and then I have him all summer and on holidays.
Then you good. You ain't gotta pay me
what
shit. You doing
I know,
your
but
part.
the thing is that there's people who
Right.
still do that and still have to pay child support.
Well,
There are still
them
people that
another
still
whole
have to
set
do
of
it.
breed, another
they
breed of
need to
motherfuckers.
go back to court.
There are still people who
You
do
need to
that
go
and
back to
pay
court
child
and let the judge know. Look, this kid is with me in the summertime
Yeah.
and on the weekends. You know.
But I'm saying though, they put the power.
Now,
They put the power in the woman's.
They ain't gonna go to court. They gonna be like, oh well, it's
now,
they ain't even gonna go to court and try to fight.
They put the power.
But that's because
The
of, like
system
he's saying
puts the power
They don't want to
all
go against the
into
system.
they want
just-
the
just
system
rather
puts
not
the
even do
power
it. But
because
that's
the
on
woman
them.
has the woman always
Exactly.
had the woman has always had black women especially has always had the system in her corner. The system doesn't work for us. It doesn't work for us. It works when it comes down between y'all and them. It doesn't work for us overall in general.
Yes,
But
it does.
when it comes down
Let
to
me tell you,
when it comes down to us versus y'all, it's gonna pick y'all.
I'm a state case,
It allows you guys to
state
go
case manager, and I see guys that take care of their kids, and the system is all on their side, and the women gotta pay. I
Yeah.
see it
Right.
every
Yeah,
single day.
Okay, well, you have a woman that's
Absolutely
if
I
you
see
have a
it every
woman that's
single day.
if you have a
the
woman
woman
that's
out
an
there on
alcoholic,
drugs,
yeah, drug
not
addict,
doing what
of
she want to
course.
do,
Of
or
course.
not even that.
Of
Even
course.
I even got people that don't
That's
work.
a no-brainer.
I even got people that don't work that just want to sit around and do nothing.
Right.
And the system is for the man. He's taking care of the child. The woman I got a woman that's so backed up in child support she'll never be able to pay all that money back.
Wow.
She just don't want to work. She's lazy.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
you can't say you're talking about
I'm just saying,
What
if
you
you got,
know
if you
from-
have, you know what I'm saying, if you got,
you're the outsider looking in. It's
If
plenty
you
of
have-
men
if
out
you've
there
had-
that take care of their
if you've
kids, and I
had-
kudos
if
to
you've
them.
had
I respect
five-
them so much because they
if
take
you-
care of what they gotta do.
if you have,
Big up.
if you've had 4, 5 kids, you know what I mean, by different guys, and you know what I mean, sometimes you gotta fuck if you can't provide for them, you know what I mean. Sometimes you have to look at how did you get there. You know what I mean? So you still have to be able to take care of them too, I think. And you shouldn't have to rely on. It shouldn't be all his sole purpose on the man. That's what
No,
I'm
it
saying.
shouldn't. No,
Yeah.
absolutely. You both
And
made
as
that
long as
kid.
he's paying his part.
Yeah,
Like
as
I
long
said,
as
like
he
I
paying his
saw,
part, you good.
I forget.
Yeah.
The name
What
of,
man wouldn't want to pay their part?
I forget the name of the comedian. I just seen last week. I forget. I mean, he's real popular, man. But he was like, he was with his girl and the baby. I guess her dad didn't have. He didn't have. He was in the street, so he was like, "Yo, why don't you just take him off of that?" You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? Just thinking as an adult, just take him off of that. You sitting over there. You got a gangbanger out here trying to get money that you're never going to see. So he said, just take him off the child support. Just take him off of it. You know what I mean? And, you know what I mean? We got this. You know what I mean? We'll take care of him. So, I mean, I was like, you know what? I wish a lot of women thought like that because you're sitting over here now.
You don't know how women are thinking. This is your opinion.
I'm just saying, but when he said it, it made perfect sense. Like, why would you put...
Absolutely.
So
I totally agree.
So basically, you're doing it because you know the guy's down and out. So, and you know that he's not going to pay you. You know he doesn't. I mean, maybe I don't know. Maybe there would be some kind of witch card, but at the same time,
I think a lot of men need to be held accountable for their responsibilities. Like, you know, a lot of them just make kids and just think that they don't have to take care of them. You know, and that's just, it's crazy. They need to be held accountable.
Yeah.
But that, you know, and that just, I look, I got an infatuation with kids. Like, I can't see.
I love them too. I can't see that. I cannot see that.
How do you not contact
understand
your kid?
that.
How could you have kids out there and you know they're your kids and you don't have
that's
nothing to do with them?
That's ridiculous. I mean,
Who
I just
does
never.
that?
I never.
Like, that is like so
like what kind of?
crazy.
How can you sit up here? And,
Hey,
I think a lot of it too is like they feel shame. Like if
Shame
you run into
my ass. That
if
kid is suffering,
if you
though.
run into a kid after so many years of not being around them and you run into them and you see them,
Then you
and
be honest with
you
that
look-
kid
you
and you
can't
tell
even-
that kid what the hell
Some of
happened.
these people I mean they feel so guilty from it. I think that they just. I think that they just say, you know what? There's no sense in us even trying to even reconnect because
Why
I know that
though?
for all these years, it takes a real man to sit down with somebody.
Exactly.
It
That's
takes
why
a real
we're
man.
saying these men need to put them
takes
damn
a real
drawers back
man
on
to
and
sit
take
down.
them
And,
panties
yo,
off.
Exactly.
We hold some part of the responsibility, but the system, like I said, the system is always worked for you guys over us when it comes to that. When it comes to social, our social.
It's all about changing the game.
Yeah, and it once now that you guys, you know what I mean, with you guys out and you're getting more of an education now. You know what I mean? You guys as a whole.
Like
yeah,
you said,
and
how many of our men are locked up? So we
Yeah.
gotta hold it down for the kids.
And
We gotta educate
like I
ourselves.
said,
We
that's
gotta
part
go
of
get
the,
these degrees. We gotta go get a real estate
Yeah.
license. We gotta go get this. We gotta go get
Yeah,
that.
and I applaud you. I applaud you guys for out there, the ones that are out there hustling and getting it. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that with this, my whole thing, how this whole conversation started was the women's movement about them getting equal pay to their male counterparts, and the black women's movement it's like two different things.
Yeah.
That's all. That's where this started at. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And then that's where it went to the system. I probably you got your own business. You're doing your thing. So I can't really say nothing to you, Pookie. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's not you that I'm talking to. I'm talking to the ones that are out there and they know that they're doing wrong. They know that they shouldn't be doing this. They know that they shouldn't have had these kids. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I know that. I mean, I know once they're there. But you know, you have to be smart enough now to take precaution and everything. And at the same time too, when you end up with these 6, 7 children, they just get more and more every time I say it, right?
Yeah, he said 4, 5, and he said 6, 7 of them something.
When you do end up with these 6, 7 children, you know what I mean? You had just as much responsibility for putting them there as the man did. You know what I mean? So I mean, I know that the man did too. I mean, I know, you know what I mean? The way they get here is nice. It's quite enjoyable. You know what I mean?
That's a whole nother topic. We're gonna touch on that too.
It's fun how they get here. So you see how you know what I mean?
It's fun.
Sometimes I wish they had made sex a little bit less enjoyable. That way we might not be having these problems if they hadn't made it. The creator made it so enjoyable. You know what I mean? All that energy being transferred, man. I mean, it's just. I mean, people. I mean, I can't think of anything better. Really, but I mean, but the thing is that. The thing is that, like I was saying, man, it's just with the Me Too thing. I really think that we need to fight a different battle.
Right. I think black men need to come together more.
Yes, we do.
To support each other more.
Absolutely.
Yes, we do. We have our own problems too. Yeah, we do. We have our own problems too. But we are nothing. The point of this whole thing is we are nothing without y'all, and we don't need y'all fighting somebody else's battles. We need y'all fighting ours. That's where my point. That's where I'm getting at. If that got misconstrued anywhere to anybody out there, I'm sorry, but that's the point that I was trying to make.
I mean, yeah, the truth hurts sometimes, but
yeah, we need you guys. We need you guys fighting for us. A lot of people, like a lot of this reform, this sentencing reform, and all that stuff that's up now that they are doing, and I mean they're cutting back on a lot of that. It took a lot of the liberal movement, you know what I mean, and it took a lot of you guys going and complaining to your senators or whatever, and that's why we got these sentencing reforms and stuff, because they saw the toll when you take 2 million men out of communities, it's going to have an effect on those communities. It's going to have an effect on the future generations. It's going to have an effect on everything when you take the men out of that community.
You're absolutely right.
The number is 856.
No problem.
Yes. And we'll be over your house later, girl.
5729.
Yeah, girl. You know we gonna talk up today.
I'm gonna bring my little vegan dish.
Yeah,
we ready. We ready.
All right. We love you.
Thank you
for calling in.
Love you.
All right, love you too.
All right, the number is 856-457-5729.
Nope.
Yeah, we just got a call from my nope. You can call in now. We
we don't know why you got the fax machine, but you can call back in.
This is the hot topic. We getting calls today finally.
Yeah, you can call back in. Sorry that you got the fax machine. Maybe one of your numbers was off. Darren, can you repeat the number again?
856-457-5729.
Yes. So call in. Give us your opinion. Give us your opinion about this. You know, this is a hot topic.
I want to hear from the guys. I want to hear some guys' point of view.
Yeah. You want to hear some guys' point of view.
Somebody have my back.
And you know, we can always go back to that topic. But right now, we want to talk about. I need to talk about this. I'm tripping over these sex robots.
Yeah,
it's crazy. I seen on Facebook. I don't know if you guys seen on Facebook, but they're making sex robots where they're actually bodies like ourselves. They talk like
they juicy. They got big booties and everything.
No, they got big booties. They got their vagina heat up to the temperature of the vagina. You can have sex with them. It's something. It's really something. You talk to them, and they remember everything you say. They know your dislikes. They know your wants. They know your likes.
Yeah, it's artificial intelligence. It has a mind.
Yeah, absolutely.
It has a robotic mind. So
crazy.
I don't know.
Man.
I mean, I really think this is the beginning of that. I mean, they've had sex dolls forever.
I know, but to have a full body.
We went to an adult store in Philly. How long ago was that?
Like a couple months ago.
Like 2 months
ago.
And
they had a twerking booty.
And they had that, but the guy was telling us that they're in Japan now. They're getting ready to throw out all these robots, man, and it's getting ready to be. You know what I mean? It's going to be big. He said this a couple months ago.
Yep.
And they just started. They're just starting to appear now. And I think this is only the beginning.
And they said I was reading up on it. The guy was like, one of the inventors said, if you say something that turns a woman on, it's actually going to make them their private parts like juicy, it's going to turn them on. Like if you say something that they like to turn them on, it's going to make them horny or whatever.
I don't know, man. I just can't.
Wow.
How Marvin and Tammy Terrell said, "Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby."
Yes, it's nothing like the real thing.
Ain't nothing. Now, I will say this: that there's a lot.
Have people that have issues.
There's a lot of people. There are a lot of people who are. They said that it's a lot of men, a lot of single men out there now. I don't know if this is true. I was reading up on it. There's a lot of single men out there now, and I guess it's harder to find mates for single men. I don't know.
I think they just want what they want. Because it's a lot of single women out there that just want. They're just not taking.
People are not selling no more.
They want, like I said, their preference. They want. If I'm going to settle down with this person, I want this person like X, Y, and Z. Because obviously you can't change a person. So
another thing,
make sure when you do get somebody, they're how you want them, because you can't change them.
All right.
So maybe that's what it is. I'm hoping.
Another thing too is women don't have to rely on us anymore. The women are, like I said, and that goes back to the system. It goes back to the system. The system desire to see women do better. Our women do better than men, and I'm telling you the truth. It's the honest truth. And when you put into those situations, women have then they can have standards. Yeah, I mean, ain't no need. I mean, if you put if women are statistically doing better, if our women are doing statistically better than our men, then they can have some standards. Like, yo, I don't, you know what I mean? I'm not going to just settle for this. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because I don't have to rely on this, so I don't have to settle for it. You see how it changes up everything? Well, it's happening all across the board, but it's really affecting us more than anything. So, I mean, a lot of our women are sitting over here like, man, I ain't going for that. I'll stay single. As a matter of fact, a lot of them are living more promiscuous than men. You know what I mean? They just like, fuck it, I don't really need you. You know what I mean? I don't have to commit. That's the mindset now of these younger people, man. And then a lot of them have been dogged out, or they didn't have a man that did them wrong, and they swore off men. You know what I mean? Just swear them off. You know what I mean? So yeah, and that's another thing. You can't just take one bad instance and just paint a broad brush of all the men because of that one bad instance, or two or three. You know what I mean? Maybe the fourth time's the charm. Maybe not the third time. Maybe the fourth time's the charm. But you can't just. I mean, that's what we need. I think all of this singleness is messing up. You know what I mean? The kids is coming up. You know what I mean? And they got all this sex and stuff that's on that's at our fingertips and stuff, man. That they have access to it. We can see it. I'm sure they on there looking at it.
Of course.
I mean, and that stuff is just. I mean, there's no direction. I mean, it's just. I mean, a lot of this stuff, man, it leads to what's coming. You know what I mean? So we got to get a grip on it. I think.
Absolutely.
I think we got to get a grip on it. I mean, what adults do is they're on their own, but you got to be when these kids are coming up in these situations, man, and they're dealing with the stuff that they're dealing with this technology and everybody's growing up a lot faster than we did. These kids are coming up and they see what's going on.
Times change. It's not like how we grew up.
I know, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Well,
I don't
it is
know
what it is. I mean,
I'm leaning towards it being quite. I mean, it might be having a more negative impact on us than anything because of the fact that these kids' brains are already by the time they're like 10. You know what I mean? They know shit that we knew. You know what I mean? That we were learning in high school and shit, man. I mean, they already know. They already see it. It's everywhere.
That's because it's more exposable.
It's
all
all over the place, man. I mean, and like I said, it's still.
It's more. They could look up anything. You can look up anything and find out what you need to know.
Yeah.
You know, back in the day, computers and technology wasn't as demand as it is now. So
the sites and stuff. I think that's the other thing with that.
Yeah, you can get on porn sites. You can get on them mugs for free.
That's what I'm saying. Though,
watch everything you need to watch.
These kids are watching it too.
They're curious, and you know why they're curious? It all stems back to the parents because they're not talking about it to them. I don't know what's wrong with these parents, man. I don't know why they don't want to talk to their kids about sex.
Yeah.
Oh, we gonna wait. Why? I'd rather them hear from you than somebody else.
Yeah.
Like, talk to them about that stuff. You knew how you was when you grew up, so why not talk to them about it? As soon as they start being curious and asking about it, you let them know. Sit them down and like, look, this is how it is, and this is what it is. Tell them. You know, that's why they're out there, you know, researching and trying to find out information on their own because the parents is not talking to them about it. You know, so I mean, it's just we
got a lot of work to do, guys.
Yeah, we gotta come up, man. We gotta come up as a community, man. We have to, and you know, with this new generation that's coming up, these guys is just they swear they're gangsters and they don't have no mindset and they use pills and drugs and they don't have no kind of remorse for no lives or nothing. They don't care about nothing.
I didn't know. I never had known lean. Lean was something that was down south, and like I said, man, I started hearing people rapping about it and stuff. Like this was like maybe 5, 6, 7, 8.
That lean is
brainwashing them. I saw people. Yeah, I mean, I actually started seeing these kids around here that started sipping. I'm telling you that the culture, like the stuff that they put in the music and everything, is in the culture, and it becomes it's been put into through the airwaves and the radio on purpose.
Absolutely.
And it's being seeped into these kids' ears.
And they think that's cool.
And they automatically assume that it happened with us too, with Mobb Deep and all that. Man, everybody was running around here being gangsters. You know what I mean? We talk about dope selling and everything. I mean, everybody.
Onyx
it happened.
Want
to
fight people?
Just because it happened to us, and I mean, because that's what they say. They say, "Well, y'all talked about, rapped about it too." Well,
but the mentality was different back then.
Yeah, we were kids and stuff. Now we're realizing the effects that it had. You know what I mean? That Mobb Deep album put a whole lot of people in jail.
Yeah,
a lot of gangsters. Yeah, a lot of cats are in there. A lot of cats are still in jail behind that Mobb Deep album.
You know what I mean? They're still in there. They're like, you know what I mean?
So yeah, I mean, we gotta. I mean, when you see stuff and you know that it's wrong, you know that it's not going to affect the future. I mean, it's going to have an impact on the future. You got to speak out on it. I mean, I think that we can't just sit around anymore. You know, I mean, we're in dire times right now, man. I mean, we're losing.
Yeah, we gotta just come together, man.
Yeah.
Enough is enough. I mean, we gotta stop being so stubborn and bullheaded, and just
Yeah.
realize that we need to come together as a community. Once we do that,
Yeah.
we're gonna change the whole game. That's the thing.
The hardest thing is unity.
We're gonna
because unity
change
is,
the whole game once we do that. But until y'all realize that we're gonna change the whole game, it'll never happen.
Yeah.
So y'all gotta come on, man. Come on. Can you play something because I need to take.
I don't want to play anything
Play
because
old
I don't
school.
want to get.
Play something old school, baby. I know you got your little music radio.
let me
Music
try.
is life. You see my shirt?
I'll play something because you said
Music
it.
is the answer. I gotta play some music. But yeah, when we come back, you are tuned into Black Love Experience Radio. Thank you guys for tuning in. Those that tried to call in, maybe I got another number, whatever the case may be. Please call back. The number is
856-457-5729.
Yes, please call back.
We're going over today too.
Yeah,
we're having so much fun. We're going over.
Yeah, we're
It's
gonna
already
we're
after
gonna
one.
go on a little break right quick, and we'll be back. We're gonna talk about sex. Let's talk about sex, baby. Why don't you play that song? Yeah, we're gonna talk about sex. What positions do you like? What positions do you like? Yeah. We'll be back, baby. Thank you for tuning in. Black Love Experience.
Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back to Black Love Experience. We were having a break, man. We're out there talking to the guys here, man. They're talking about our discussion that we're having, man. The couple cats was going to come in here, and they wanted to chime in, and I said, y'all should have came in. Yeah, so we were out there. Yeah, this is a hot topic, man. Very hot topic. So, yeah. I guess we're gonna get into sex talk. That's what we want to talk. That's what I mean. My wifey wanted to talk about sex, so that's what we're gonna do. I mean, and we started with the sex robots, so I guess that was a good start. So I guess when she gets back in, we're gonna go off of what she wants to talk. Yeah. So shout out to all the Aquariuses out there. Yep, it's our season now. You know what I mean? My birthday's next Saturday, so we gonna. I don't know. I think I'm gonna do something. I don't know what. You know, I took my wife to Florida, and I took her to the Jay-Z concert for her birthday. So I can't wait to see what she does for me. It's like I'm just playing. I don't really need all of that. I'm just saying. It was a joke, guys. Before you guys start saying anything, I don't really care. I don't need all of that in return. Yeah, I was just glad to be able to do that for her. You know what I mean? Even though it took like her birthday was in October. It took me a couple months to get it all together. I still made it happen for her. So, you know what I mean? And right before my birthday. How opportunistic, huh? Yeah. So we are going over, man. Like I said, man, this discussion has caused a hot topic, man. A lot of people wanted to chime in, man. A lot of people, we got a lot of response from this. So keep on coming in. You know what I mean? Anything dealing with this, I knew we kind of knew like child support and stuff like that. Those are going to always be hot.
That's
topics.
always going to be an issue.
Hot topics, like anything, man. And like with us, like I sit over here and I'm going to defend my brothers. You know what I mean? And Sharana's going to defend. Yeah, I mean, but
look, I'm defending brothers and sisters.
Yeah, I'm going to defend my sisters
like
too.
Like I said,
yeah, you're right.
The brothers that's out there doing their thing, I'm all for it. And even we was just during the break, we were just talking about how brothers is taking care of women's kids by other men. Yeah. I commend them. That is like one of the best things ever. That's a man. You taking care of this child. That's not even yours, and you're bringing this child into your life, and you're treating this child just like that child is yours. I so wholeheartedly look up to you for doing that, because a lot of men wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
So I'm all for it.
Yeah, more power to you.
I'm all for it.
And also the women who take kids from men. Who take in kids from men? You know
Absolutely,
what I mean?
it goes
this
vice
works
versa.
both ways. Yeah, so
my
I
thing
mean,
is bottom line. My thing is, as long as you're doing what you need to do, it shouldn't be no court involved.
Yeah, but a lot of times, you know, I mean, we
talk
about the guys. It's always the guys. It's always the guys. The guys always got the microscope on top of them.
But as long as they're doing what they need to do,
my thing
it shouldn't be no court involved.
Just like that. Just like I said. Like, but I'm also saying
give them the opportunity to take care of their child if they want to take care of their child. Don't keep that child from them.
There are women who take care of kids who aren't theirs either.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I mean, and that's men of mother. That's a mother some nature. Yeah.
I think men gonna do it.
So it's just
natural. Like I think it's a natural instinct
for women, but not natural for men.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that we're a little bit more nourishing.
We live in a society now where a lot of people who are getting married have kids that have kids that aren't theirs. A lot of people who are not married, not even married, that are even getting together. A lot of people aren't even getting married, but they're all together.
But we have
so when you have kids, you have to take.
We have that nurturing spirit. So we're going to take care of kids. Even we just have that spirit for being there and taking care of people. Period. Kids. Older people, moms, dads.
I always look to my mom. My mom.
That's just us.
Like my mom, Jessie Bunton. Let me tell you something about her, man. I mean, she raised.
Look how many kids she raised.
Yeah,
she's a prime example.
She had. There's not too many cousins or people that know my family that came up and came to my house. I mean, my mom's house was my mom and dad's house was like one of the favorites. We used to always have. We had the school down the street. We had the backyard. You know what I mean? Everybody did that,
right?
Did too. But but it was just like, well, with my sister Jennifer, who passed away. I mean, bless her. But
Rest
she
in
used
peace.
to have a lot of the cousins used to gravitate to her because of her. So she had a sweet soul, so they will always come over. A lot of my girl cousins would come over there. A lot of my guy cousins would come over to you know what I mean, hang out with me. You know what I mean? And my mom, yeah, I mean, everybody, nobody ever says anything. My mom has the utmost respect from all of them. You know what I mean? Everybody, anybody who knows who came through that pipeline, coming to my mom's house, coming up in the 80s and, you know what I mean, late 70s, early 80s, you know what I mean? You know. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that's how I know what you mean when you say mother is nurturing, but also, too, men have taken on that role too. Now there are
I'm not taking nothing from the men. Like I said, I'm not taking nothing. As long as they doing what they need to do.
I'm going to defend the brothers to the court, man, because I'm one. You know what I mean? We go through it. I've gone through a lot of stuff, man. I've gone through a lot. You know what I mean? So I know through experience. You know what I mean? Through my 45 years being on this earth,
and
I know I've been through a lot.
You're supposed to take up for the brothers because you know from experience because you're a man, and I know from experience because I'm a woman.
And like I said, I'm going to be objective to it too. I'm not going to just sit up here and just say it's men. You know what I mean? I'm going to say, I'm going to give credit to the women what they do. You guys are kicking ass right now. You're kicking ass. But I think with a little bit of assistance from the system. That's all. The system is more, and I don't know if by saying that it's discrediting you guys from what you're doing. I don't mean to do that because you can't help.
Well, it's always a but.
You can't help.
It's always a but.
But you can't help what you're going. You can't help that you're getting the help that you're getting. I'm just pointing it out that you're getting it. That's all.
And men can get it too. Men
can
get the help too.
Yeah.
They just don't. They don't. It's all about their pride. They don't want to get the help from the system.
All right.
And then you got the ones that just don't give a damn and do be up there getting help from the system.
When the system is locking up 2 million men.
So it's all about your personality, the person that you are.
2 million fathers, 2 million sons. You know what I mean? You have millions of women. There's millions of women black women who are missing, who go missing daily.
Absolutely.
And their faces will never, unless without the help assistance of social media, you'll never see their faces unless it's local. Without the assistance, and then you'll be lucky if you get it locally if they're missing. This is my point, is that we don't get the same, like when something like that goes on. But then meantime, like I said, like with John Bono Ramsey, you know what I mean, they'll have the 10th anniversary of her missing, and rightfully so. I mean, she's still missing. It's a cold case. You know what I mean? Nobody knows what happened, but at the same time,
they know what happened.
They were still, but I'm saying though, they can cover that story for that long. You know what I mean? While a black woman that was missing, a black kid goes missing. Yes,
that's a whole nother topic, baby. That's a whole nother topic.
It's the same thing. It's the system. It's the system.
It's a whole other topic. Now you're talking about the white and black issue.
No, I'm not.
Because yes,
it's not. This whole everything, because that's what everything is in white and black. Regardless of how people want to look at it, it is. Yeah. I don't have a racist bone in my body. I'm not racist. I'm not racist against anything. No, anybody who knows me, anybody who grew up with me, I grew up in a diverse neighborhood. I don't have a problem with anybody. A lot of the people that come to my house right now are white. More people than not that come to my house when I'm watching basketball or whatever, or want to come over and sit down, are white people. You know what I mean? And you can attest to that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it's not like I'm sitting over here and you know what I mean, I'm like kill whitey. You know what I mean? I'm not like that.
Kill
you
know
Bill. I mean? I'm just saying that I'm just distinguishing. Kill Bill. I'm just distinguishing what's right from what's wrong. Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't hate the people because of their color. I just hate oppression.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, that's the thing. When you're being systematically oppressed, it's your obligation to speak out on it.
Yes.
You are obligated to, because if you stay quiet, you know what I mean, you are part of the problem.
You're part of it. You're agreeing.
You're agreeing. You by your silence means that you are okay with it.
Yeah,
and that goes for anybody, whether you are,
absolutely,
whatever color you are. You know what I mean? You're okay with it, or either that or you're too scared to speak up.
Yeah,
that's what I think a lot of us are. We're too scared. We have too much to lose. You know what I mean? We don't want nothing. We don't want nothing coming back to haunt us. You know what I mean? And I think that's where we lose, man. You have to speak up on this. Well, I just saw the James Baldwin, "I'm Not Your Negro," man, and there's a quote, man, nothing is faced, and I mean, what is it? Everything has changed. I forget the quote.
Oh.
Well, go ahead.
Well, yeah. So that's it. That's what we want. You know, we just want to fathers and mothers out there, keep doing your thing. Take care of your kids, man, because kids don't ask to be here. You choose to bring these kids in this world, so why should they suffer?
Yeah, not everything that is changed can be faced, but nothing is
Face can be changed.
Nothing is changed until it is faced. That's what the quote is.
Exactly. I agree on that.
You have to face it. But what you call it? I just had my George Bush moment.
Yeah.
Anyway.
George Bush.
Yeah, I had my George W. Bush moment. Anyway. You have to face up to this.
Absolutely.
To what we're talking about here.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if you don't, then you're just part of the problem. You're going to be part of the solution, or you're going to be part of the problem.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And if we don't talk about it, whether you agree with everything that I'm saying or not,
you don't have to agree.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone have their opinions and disagree, whatever the case may be. But we still gonna speak what we need to speak to get you. We want you to know how we feel. As an individual, everybody got their individuality.
Yeah.
So whatever you feel, feel free to speak it.
Yeah. And
live by it, stand by it.
I shouldn't be just and like I said yesterday, like I posted this, like you can't go after the person who is telling you the truth and try to. I mean, if you may not like him,
And respect it.
But you got to respect what
what
if
they're
it's
saying.
true.
You may not. I may talk to you all day long. You may not like what I'm saying, but respect what I'm saying.
You got to respect it. But you don't have to like the person telling you the truth. But you have to respect the truth.
I've always lived by that, and I've always said that.
Like a lot of people don't want. A lot of people they hate the truth, so they go after the person who said it.
Right.
They try to discredit the person who said it. No. You can kill the messenger, but you can't kill the message.
Right.
What's being sent. You know what I mean? That's a quote I just got. That's a Black Panther quote. Well, anyway.
Cool.
Go ahead.
Cool.
You can kill the messenger, but you can't kill the message.
Cool.
Yeah.
So how you feeling? How you feeling? You feeling all right?
I'm good. It's almost 1:30. We're going heavy today. We're going heavy today.
So I need to know, like, we said we are gonna touch on this sex thing.
All right. Yeah.
Talked about the robots.
Like I said, with all the robots led us into it, and and we wanted to see. We're trying to talk about topics that really that go on, that people talk about, and that's one of the major ones.
Absolutely.
You wake up and go to bed with, and with all this stuff that you see. If you guys are on social media like I am, that's what you see. You're gonna see when you go on to these pages. If that's what you want to see, it's all right there. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's all right there. I mean, if you want to see it, it's there. So we were like, why not talk about it? You know what I mean? Because I think that, and like you were going back to what you were saying earlier about the kids, it's good to, like, especially with these girls. Oh, guys too, man. You gotta really be on them now.
You gotta
because
start
they're learning.
Women you don't even. That got sons out there. Give them condoms.
Don't let.
Not talk about that stuff.
Tell them when they're listening to Cardi B saying "fuck them, then I get some money." Fuck them, then I get some money. When they're listening to that stuff is being.
And that was quoted that she was a role model by a couple celebrities.
It's being put
she's a role model.
She's fuck them, then I get some money. Fuck them, then I get some money. I mean, when that's the
headline of
that's the hook. That's the hook to one of her biggest songs, and it's her songs are going up the charts. That's all for a reason. And like I said, that goes back to the system. The system wants that being pushed on our young girls.
Absolutely.
The system wants them to believe that that's okay.
Absolutely. They love Cardi B. They love what she's saying. They act on it.
The system wants it, and it is doing nothing. That does nothing good.
No, it doesn't.
It does nothing good. It does nothing good at all.
You know what puzzles me
for these kids, as somebody who is supposed
to be a role model. They said she's a role model.
Saying,
I can't believe it.
But as somebody who's an uncle, I have nieces that are growing up, man, and for this kind of stuff to just be like, and like I said, they go back to Little Kim. They say, well, Little Kim this and Little Kim that. Well, you know what? Maybe when we were young, we're seeing the repercussions of that era, what it led to.
Right.
You know what I mean? So now we gotta learn from that.
Absolutely.
We it's our obligation now to learn. Like, look, we did that. You know what I mean? So
Now
they
we
always
gotta
try to put
the
they
new
always try to
era.
put the old you guys rapped about it. Y'all
Absolutely.
did that, and I was like, yeah, we did. But look at what happened from it. Look at what happened. You know what I mean? We learned we lived through that, and we saw what it led to, and we're trying to stop it.
Right. Now we
You know
gotta
what I mean?
educate.
Yeah. So
This-
Cardi
this-
B
this new generation that's coming up.
I just saw where she just passed or tied Beyonce with number ones in the what's called. That shit don't. I mean, because the radio, the system is putting the shit out there, so it's not like she fought to get on the air like you used to do. You used to have real talent. You didn't have people You didn't have people writing your songs. You didn't have people doing all that shit. You know what I mean? Now she got somebody. She has a whole team. She got all these company brands that are and like I said, I have no problem getting with somebody that is getting that deserves it. But she gets it off of the shit that she's saying, that the pollution that she's putting out in the airwaves through the ears, and people don't want to admit it. They try to sit over here and say you hating, and you know what? It's not hating if it's true. It's not. You know what I mean? So when you talk about it like that, like when you talk about, you know what I mean? When they hear me talking about Cardi B, it's like, yo, you're hating.
Yeah.
Me personally, I thought Rhapsody had the best album of the year. Female, I mean, Rhapsody album was like, I think maybe one of the greatest albums of all time for a female. I mean, it goes back to Queen Latifah and MC Lyte. I mean, and she's young, but she has a mature mind, and she's talking about issues. She's talking about issues that really affect our community.
Right.
You know what I mean? And the reason why she's not, and she got nominated for Album of the Year, I think, and Best Rap Album. And so she's getting acknowledged, because they can't just not act like that album wasn't good, but they have to show some kind of respect to it. But she's not getting the airplay on the radio
like Cardi B
that it should command. And when you have a good project and everybody knows she's on her album was on everybody's top 5, 10 list. Joe Budden and all of them were saying that she was on everybody's top list, but she still what she was saying, because she's saying stuff like, you know what I mean, why are you, like, she has songs like, why are you telling everybody your business on social media? This and that. Like stuff that really, you know what I mean, that would like see that should be. People should be paying attention to. Listening to.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? But
that's the thing. They like all that.
Yeah, they do that stuff. They do that stuff because they know that by doing it, they know that they're degrading us. They know that that's what they get off on that. They get off on degrading. It's another outlet
for us to kill each other.
And it's another outlet for us to kill each other. They know that, and they see that we are being rewarded for the ignorance.
Yeah, absolutely.
They see that we're being rewarded for the ignorance. Beefing. So they know that that's gonna produce more ignorance.
Absolutely.
So you're gonna be this. So because I'm sitting over here and I'm saying fuck them, then I get some money. Fuck them, then I get some money. Now you got another little kid that's coming over here. You know what I mean? And she's being brainwashed, and she's gonna come in and she's gonna have a team of people doing the same thing to her.
Absolutely.
She'll be the next Cardi B.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And at the same time, nobody's looking at the effect that it's having. Nobody's looking at the effect that it is having on a lot of these kids, man. A lot of these kids are
a lot of these kids are gone, man.
Yeah, they're gone.
They're in a whole nother world, man.
They're gone.
It's crazy.
And a lot of that has to do with the music. A lot of it has to do with these shows. A lot of this shit, man, is just like I said.
They love controversy. They love drama. They love all that stuff. They love everything that has to do with negativity. Yeah. They absolutely love it.
So sex is good to a point when we're grown and we can talk about it like we're talking about it now. It's good. But when it gets, you know what I mean, when it's out of bounds and it's everywhere, and you got little kids that can have access to it, and it's being promoted on the airwaves, and you know what I mean, promiscuity
promoted
between
the
women.
Wrong way.
It's just this.
This is where it goes back to the parents. You know, you gotta talk to your kids about this.
And this is the way they wanted it.
Telling them
this is the way they wanted it. They wanted it ignorant. They want us ignorant. So this is what they're going to produce. This is what they want. This is why Rhapsody won't get on the air, because they know that if Rhapsody gets on the air, there's a woman that is good at what she does. She's speaking thought-provoking thoughts into people, because you're speaking things into existence when she's speaking. If she's speaking positively about her people, you know what I mean, that's going to catch. And they know that the way to us is through our music.
Absolutely.
And if they're going to, they know that by getting to us through our music, You know what I mean? They know that that's a good way. They get to us through our music, and they can get to us through those reality TV shows. Yeah, I mean, and we sit over that mug and we become addicted to them. And all of us, we look at all the money and the glamour and the cars and stuff that are probably all that shit probably rented. You know what I mean? But the thing is that it all, you know what I mean? That's what they want us perceived as, because that's all that they think of us as anyway. You know what I mean? We're just sitting around this mug. We're just monsters that chase money. You know what I mean? We breed. That's the way they look at us. We're breeders. We chase money. You know what I mean? And they put these little images up for us, or they get people to put these images through our airwaves. And that's what they do to manipulate us into thinking that that's the way we live. Yep. And also, me and my wife travel all over. So we've been to Dominican Republic and Mexico, and we've talked to people from all over the world. And those perceptions that they see on TV, and that's how they think black people really are.
Yep, absolutely.
That's how they think we are.
Guy
they think
said it. He said it.
They think that's how they are. They base everything off of TV. So those perceptions, those negative images that they portray and that they see, and that we sit over here and we glorify, you know what I mean? They look at that and they like, this is all these monkeys is about.
Yep.
That's all these monkeys is about.
Monkeys.
Yep.
Oh, God. Go back to the monkey shirt.
Yeah.
And that's the truth. That's how they really believe what they see on TV about us.
Yep.
You know,
their perception, they get, because they don't really, a lot of these places, man, they don't really know Afro-Americans unless it's like through sports. Like the only thing that they know us through basketball and rap. That's it, hip hop, and what they see on TV. That's the only way that they see us on TV.
And you know what? And that happens to us a lot of times. Like when we go different places, we go out of the country, they think Darren's a rapper, or I'm a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Or he's a football player or some shit. Yeah. Every time we go somewhere, always. Never fails. Yeah. Never fails. Every time we go somewhere.
Yeah. So don't think that we're the ones that are just seeing what that shit is being seen all over the world. Yes. And perceptions are being drawn and made from them. Yeah, they are. Perceptions, people's perception. I mean, you go to, yeah, I mean, like Australia, even in Australia, places like that where there's.
I want to go to Australia.
Like 0% white people. They say Australia is pretty.
I want to go there.
They say it's pretty racist too. But the one thing about that I do like about Australia is that they did apologize for what they did.
We need to go there. That should be our next trip.
Yeah.
Australia.
All right. Okay. That's a nice little trip, and it's all halfway around the world. We were going to go there before. Remember?
Well, I want to go.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's do it.
All right,
let's go. All right.
Okay.
Well, anyway.
So we'll update you on our Australia trip.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah, it's crazy. You know, we're gonna keep mending this in your brain for us to just change the concept.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Change the game. Change the game. That's what it's about. 2018 should be change the game. 3 words. Change the game. You know.
Sex.
Sex?
We were talking about.
Sex. Sex. Right? Okay, so he won't get on the sex.
That's what you were saying.
Yeah.
You started with the sex, and then we got onto the thing, and I got into something that I was adamant about, and I think that
now you're off the topic.
Now I'm off of it.
Now you want to cut me off because I'm on something now.
Okay, so go ahead.
Sorry.
All right.
We can talk about sex. So we want to know. Do you guys enjoy sex? I mean, I'm sure you do. What's your favorite position? What is men's favorite positions?
Everybody has their own.
I know.
You can't really. I mean, I don't really want to. Like when we were discussing we were going to do this, we said that we wouldn't put our.
No, I'm just saying men's. Like I'm sure you look stuff up.
That's something that 8-5. I don't know. Most men. I mean, I don't know. People just like sex anyway. Any kind of way they can get it. You see, motherfuckers. I'm saying though, you see motherfuckers getting dolls. Now, I mean, if you got to resort to paying $2,000 to $5,000 for dolls, sex must not be as plentiful. It must not be plentiful as it was out there at one time or another.
Well, you said the women stepping up, so they like, hey,
something's going on.
Giving this up.
Something's going on for men to have to pay $2,000 and $3,000.
I believe that
$2,000 to $5,000 for a sex toy. I mean, so I don't know. Then they can get it wherever they want to. You know what I mean? You know, I mean, preferably, you know what I mean, when you're dealing with, I think, people with big booties,
big booties.
You know what I mean? We like
booty everywhere.
We prefer like the back shots. You know what I mean? Not all. You know what I mean? I don't even want to get into our detail, but I mean, as far as like men, like a lot of men, like when you're dealing with, what good is that big booty if you can't back shot it?
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? You want.
Well, what do you like about it? You like it bouncing or like what is?
Ooh. Yo, you know what it is. Ooh. That is so good.
It's
man.
the
I mean, I'm just saying, man.
I'm just asking because I'm not a man, so I want to know what.
I mean, when you get it in a rhythmic harmony, oh my goodness. That's it. I mean, there's nothing. I mean, that's some extra special. That's some extra. I mean, it's great. I mean, it is. It's great. I mean, that's the way we get here. So I mean, thank the creator, man. I mean, I think he might have. I think maybe if he had a made it not as enjoyable, we wouldn't have all the problems we have. Just like make it. I don't know. Because everything about it is good. I mean, and me preferably like when you look at somebody like back in the day when we were coming up, big booties wasn't like it wasn't looked at.
They getting them injected and stuff.
No, but I'm saying now it's like it's widespread. It used to be like I was even from time I was 5-6 years old. I always appreciated a nice booty.
You looked at a booty at 5?
Man,
Jesus Christ, parents, talk to your kids.
6 years old, man.
Talk to your kids.
It wasn't nothing. It wasn't
looking at booties at 5.
I love a nice roll.
So you was looking at your teacher booty when she turned around and wrote on the chalkboard?
Oh my goodness, man! Thinking about that, 5-6 years old. That's how I knew, man. I knew I was a booty guy. I'm like, why isn't everybody else? Because back in the day, everybody was real big on the breast. I mean, and that's good too. I mean, there's nothing like a nice set of good breasts.
You were looking at Miss Parker.
There's nothing like a nice, good set of breasts.
Can I carry your books?
But it gotta match. The breast gotta match.
The
breast should match the booty. But the thing is too, you don't really need that. You don't need to have a big booty. You can sexiness comes in.
You said the breast should match the booty. So if you got a big booty, you gotta have big breasts.
No. I'm just saying.
But you said
nice.
it.
I said it's nice. I said it's a nice set of breasts complements a nice ass.
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying that it has to be. I believe imperfection is the most sexiness thing. You know what I mean? Everybody, especially now with this shit, with these fake asses, that shit is so disgusting.
Yeah.
It does, man. You sit over here, you
grabbing a brick.
You can tell, man. You sit on here. Sometimes, you know what I mean. Sometimes, you know what I mean. I'll sit on here, man. Somebody sent me some pictures, man. You can tell it ain't nothing but a bunch of Jello in that. I'm not, or like, what is that? Silicone in that in them asses. That shit don't even look. It doesn't even look advertised.
Do you know what they have to go through to get them asses?
It's just disgusting.
Yo, they gotta sit in a chair.
Stop it, guys. I mean, sometimes you don't have. I mean, some of the
look. Me as a fitness trainer, a certified fitness trainer. I'm going to tell you, ladies, something. Okay, so you don't have to pay for those asses. Your butt is a muscle. I'm sorry, your butt is a muscle. So you can build your butt to be big. So the more you do squats and lunges and work on your butt and leg lifts and stuff like that, you can build that muscle into becoming a bigger, larger butt. So you don't have to get all that stuff, and it'll be real.
Yeah,
you know, and it'd be something that you worked on.
Some people, man,
and you appreciate it more because you worked on it.
I know it's nice, but you gotta.
You can get that butt. You just gotta build it. You gotta go to the gym. You gotta do your lunges. You gotta do your squats. I'm telling you, I go to the gym and I'm in the gym for like 2, maybe sometimes 3 hours.
You gotta have potential.
And
I see women in there. If there's no potential,
I see women in there that work on.
If it ain't you, it ain't you.
I can do.
But there's
5 machines. I could do 5 machines, and I could do an hour of cardio and come back.
Has it, honey.
And they'll still be working on that same butt. I see girls still working on they're in the same position.
Not everybody has it.
Lunges, squats.
Not everybody has it, honey. You
I'm
can't
not
work
saying
yourself.
Not everybody have it, but I'm letting them know how to get it.
Ass, but you can't work yourself, and you got to have potential. You got to have potential. If you don't have potential, just like anything else.
Just like you said, you got to be born with your body can't get a 6-pack. You got to be hereditarily born.
No, I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
I did not say that.
You said genetically.
I say it's genetically easier for certain people to have 6-packs. Some people are naturally gifted with 6-packs. It's a genetic.
You can get it though.
Yeah, but some people have to work.
You said that you can never get that.
Some people have to work.
You got to work at it.
Extra hard to get it. Me, I I have to work. That's why I probably won't get one because I don't have the discipline.
There you go.
Now, some people do. Some people would rather go and just.
It's all about finding
some people
time.
would rather. Yeah, but some people would rather. I mean, me, it's not that big of an issue. When I was coming up, men didn't really care about six packs like they do now. Yeah, I mean, to me that was like. To me that was more. I mean,
when it came to
women didn't. When I was coming up, women didn't really care about six packs like that. I think social media, the advent of social media, is what caused everybody to be so infatuated with these bodies.
You know what it is? I'm gonna tell you what
everybody,
it is. You know what it is?
Was really cared.
You know what it is?
Nobody really cared about this.
No,
shit.
you know what it is? It's the fact that for me, I'm going to talk on my standpoint. For me, I know that I can change. I can transform my body. So that gives me so much. I love that. I love that fire to know that I can. If I see a picture and I said I want to look like this person, I can transform my body to look like that.
Yeah.
So and guess what? When I do it or when it's done, I'm grateful because I did it. Number one, and I appreciate.
You gotta have the potential there already. Sharonda.
Yeah, I got it.
Sharonda, you never had a stomach. You know what I mean? So it's not like you
It
never really had a gut or anything like that. So
it
and
don't
you always
matter.
had a little back.
The
You had your
simple
backyard.
fact that I know that I can do it is more amazing than anything.
You always had backyard too, but your backyard was a little bit bigger. You know what I mean? A lot bigger. You had a big backyard.
The simple fact,
big backyard.
The simple fact that,
and
you ain't gotta say great like that.
You did. You had a great big backyard.
The simple fact that I know that I could do it.
You worked on it, and it came, and you brought it back. You brought it to within a what's called. But you had the potential was there for you to have an ass because you had one already.
All right. So, but the potential fact that I know that I can do it, that makes me happy because I know I can do that.
Some people don't have the potential,
and I appreciate it because I worked on it.
And that's okay. That don't mean you have to go get butt shots. Because you don't have not everybody's sexiness doesn't have to be an ass. It's something.
If I worked on it, and
I'm saying, so many people. She's one of those ones. Sharonda's one of those ones that she's like she gets on.
No, don't speak on me.
You know what I'm saying? No, she's
this is your opinion.
I'm just saying though. You're one of those types that would go on and you look and you say, yeah, like you just said, I want that. You know what I mean? Certain people.
If I want to work for it, but some people, I'm training for a competition, absolutely.
Some people. Everybody, imagine if everybody had the same body type, how boring.
We're all different. I understand that we're all different, but I'm me and you, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, all right, but at the same time, you always had a backyard.
Well, and I also got to stay in shape because of my job. I model, I act.
Y'all going with the Eagles, right?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah,
we are.
Yeah,
I'm actually going.
We got an Eagles fan in here. We got an Eagles fan. Yeah, woo woo woo. There you go. Yo, yeah. Woo, 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 woo.
Eagles. Yes. Shout out to the Eagles Phillies fans. I'll be back with Wentz next year. when we really, I mean, hopefully everything goes right, man. Because this whole city has been encompassed with this team.
This city is bleeding green, son.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I mean,
yes.
The fact that we're doing it with what's called is I'm gonna start saying we again because I'm gonna be coming back after the Super Bowl, but it's 2018, so I'll be back. But the fact that we're doing it with Foles, I mean, he won his first game. I mean, but I mean, for him to have won with all the pressure and stuff, want him to go out and play the way he did, and that defense played. You know what I mean? I watched it at the I was out last weekend. Like I said, I wasn't planning on watching it.
It was nice to see the Steelers lose.
I watched it, so
I was so happy. I'm sorry, Steelers fans.
I mean, if you guys, I'm wishing you guys the best of luck, man. I hope hopefully with this
guy. I don't like the Steelers.
I'm wishing you guys the best of luck just for the fans, man.
The coach is gorgeous.
You guys deserve it. We all deserve it.
Handsome as ever.
I mean, I just who?
The coach.
Yeah.
I don't like the Steelers though. I was so happy they lost.
Yeah.
We was at a restaurant. I was cheering. I was like, yes! Every time they lost, like fumbled or whatever they did, right. And the people next to me was like, oh, you going to still? I was like, yep.
So are we talking about sex still or what?
No,
you want to talk about the Eagles?
Let's talk about sex, baby.
All right. So what were we saying? Oh yeah, back shots. Big booties were made for back shots. They were made for back shots. They were made for back shots. Yeah.
So you guys like to see like it bouncing? Like what do you get out of it? Like from them being in the back? Because you're not seeing the face.
You can do a whole lot. You know now. You know nowadays, man. A lot of the things.
I just need to know because you're not seeing the face, so you just like to see.
There's a lot of stuff that's going on now.
You like to see it coming in and out. Like what do you guys like?
We're in the middle of. You see with these robot sex and with all this pornography at an all-time high on what's called. They're trying to control that now with that. I think with that FCC ruling. But you see that all. I'm saying though, but you see that stuff is going, like I said, through this media and stuff. You know what I mean? It's uncontrollable media.
But what do you guys like? What
I can't speak for everybody.
Women want to know. We want to know. What do you like?
Call, we got 15 minutes left.
Yeah, call in. I don't know. What do y'all like? Because I like to look at the face. Like I'm a facial person. That's more intimate when you're looking in somebody's eyes and you're making love. You guys is back shot, so you're not looking at the person. I mean, sometimes the women like turn or whatever. But what do you guys like?
Don't make me start now. Go ahead. All right, yeah, go ahead. What'd you say? What?
I'm asking a question.
No.
Oh, got signed.
You don't have. You have different. You have. I mean, that might be your what's called, but you have different.
My whatchamacallit.
That might be your. that might be what you say, but you have all kinds of preferences.
Hey, don't be. Don't you do it? Don't you do it? I'm gonna beat him, guys.
I don't think that anybody. I don't think that there is. I mean, I don't think that is. Wow, this is a really touchy topic, man. I don't think that there is anybody that is that. I mean, you get once you do something a certain amount of times. You know what I mean? You want to try different ways. I mean, especially when
you're to keep it entertaining.
Especially when you've been in a relationship for a while. You gotta keep it. You gotta keep it fresh. You can't just be sitting over that mug doing the same thing.
Oh no!
You gotta get freaky, man.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? That's just how people. You know what I mean? I'm just saying through our advice. I mean, through our own experience. We said we weren't going to talk. Right? We're not going to talk. Yeah, we made a pact that we weren't going to talk about our own sexual experience. So we're going to keep that. I'm going to refrain from even saying that. But all I'm saying is you gotta switch it up. You know what I mean?
Shame on you.
Sometimes it ain't even about now. When you get to a point where you've been with somebody for so long, it ain't about how many times you can do it. It's about when you're doing it, how effective it is. You know what I mean? How good it can be, and then you know what I mean. Then you know what I mean that'll keep you. That'll hold you for longer than you know what I mean. When you first meet, man, you be screwing like jackrabbits, man. For real, man. You can't get enough. You wanted 3, 4. You remember. I said we're not going to talk. We're not going to talk about it.
We gonna talk about something else because he's just going overboard.
But you know what I mean. As you get older, you don't need it that much. You know what I mean. You'll die at that rate.
You'll die.
You will, man. Some people, you die, man.
You crazy
around like that, man. So you got to do it. You got to make it count when you do
That's
it. That way,
getting older.
When you make it count, you can know, man.
Start getting old.
And let me tell you something. I mean, I can make. You know what I mean. I don't feel. I mean, I may be. I'm getting ready to be 46 in January this next week. So, but at the same time, I don't feel it at all. I mean, I feel good.
You shouldn't. You vegan.
And you tell me. Do you see any what's called in my?
You vegan. You shouldn't.
I'm not. We're not going to talk about it.
You're vegan. You shouldn't.
Let's just say that I'm not skipping. I'm not lacking in nothing that I wasn't lacking back 15, 20 years ago.
You shouldn't.
You know what I mean? I'm not.
You eating right? You taking your vitamins and shit? You're supposed to keep going like I don't need.
I'm just saying. I don't have to. We don't gotta do it. You don't have to do it like you did. You know, anybody that's sitting over here still screwing like they was in their 20s and 40 is. You know what I mean? You need to go for damn some kind of damn. You a sex junkie or something, man? What the hell? You should have been a porn star. If you still running around here screwing like you did when you was in your 20s, you know what I mean? That's cool. It's cool, man. I mean, like I said, man, you don't. As long as it's good when you do it, and yeah, I mean that way you know what I mean. If you that way you'll have something.
Hey, I know it's a lot of positions out there. I'm just trying to figure out what position is good to men. I don't know. I guess all of them.
Yeah, like I said, back shots is good for the big booties. You want the reason why would you want to have somebody with a big booty? And I mean, you could missionary and still. You can still grab on a missionary too, but I mean, I've done that. I mean, but the thing is, you want to see it. You want to see it when you're doing it. I mean, I think that. I mean, there's nothing more beautiful than that. Man. Seeing that big old rump.
That big old rump shaker. Rump shaker.
Yeah. So
especially if it's bouncing up and down.
It's a beautiful thing, man. Like I said, it really is something that. It really is something that, I mean.
It's bouncing up and down. You twerking it.
Yeah.
Twerk, 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 twerk.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
That's cool. That's
But
cool.
that'd be natural, man. We natural. I don't understand either, too, man. Black girls always had big asses to begin with, so I don't understand why they gotta add.
Filling them up.
Yeah, you're adding on to it, man. That shit is disgusting. And at the same time, you don't need it. You don't even need it either, man. You don't have to have the back shot. It's not the back shots work good for big butts, but there's other ways, man, to be sexy. That's okay if you don't have the big ass. You don't need to go out and get surgery to get it done. You don't have to, especially with it looking fake, man. When that stuff
you can tell it's fake because their butt big and their legs little.
That's disgusting. The butt don't know which way to go.
They don't know which way to go.
That bitch, it goes one way, one side going this way, the other one going that way. It's just stop it, man. And all that money.
God bless you. You said the butt going one way and the other one going one way. The cheeks.
One cheek going
left,
going west, and the other cheek going east. Like,
but that mean they're spreading.
And they think that shit cute. We paid $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 for that shit. How much? I don't even know how much the shit costs, but regardless,
more than $5,000.
It don't matter. $5,000 too much.
Dr. Miami doing a lot of butt implants.
Yeah, I see.
Don't you know you can't sit on your butt for like 2 months? You got to get chairs and you got to cut holes out of them.
Ain't no way in hell.
And then after you get it, you have to lay on your stomach. So if you fly out to, like, I know a couple people that went to Miami to Dr. Miami. He's one of the best surgeons in Miami, Florida.
Most well-known.
People that has gotten butt implants, they had to.
We got to get ready to get out of here.
They had to, like, how do you come? Like, they had to drive. They couldn't even fly because you can't sit on a plane. Like, you have to sit on your stomach. So they were in the back seat, they said, the whole time coming home.
Yeah.
You're in the back seat for 20 hours, laying on your stomach. Are you serious? Like, but that's part of the consequences. And you have to cut, like, the hole in the chair so your butt can, like, sit through the chair. It's a lot of shit you got to go through to get that. I hope it's well worth it because I wouldn't do it. But ladies, your butt is a muscle. You can get that butt. You just got to work on it. Yeah. It takes time. That's all. You just got to be disciplined and work on it.
Good luck to some of you.
It takes time. It's not going to come overnight. It's going to take you 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months. But at the end of the day, those 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months, you're going to have that same butt as though someone went to Dr. Miami and got butt implants. And it's going to be natural. It's going to be a lot safer health-wise. So you can get it. Come see me. I'll help you. Come see me. Look me up on Facebook, Sharonda Harris Bunton. Look me up on Instagram, Sharonda Harris Bunton. I am a personal trainer. I can help you with all that stuff.
The vegan tastings, we need.
Yes.
We need to know. We need to know how many we're going to get. So before
please start buying your tickets for the vegan tasting.
If we don't have, we gotta have.
We have a soul food vegan tasting.
Before we even put any orders in, we got to know how many we're going to get. We don't care if it's 10, 15, 20. How many we got sold so far? Do you have any? A few.
Not sure, but we do have a vegan tasting that's coming up
on the 11th. Is it the 11th?
On the 11th of February at 6:30 here at the complex, the entertainment complex. Can I talk?
Isn't that the Super Bowl?
No.
Oh, okay.
Let me talk.
All right.
Here at the Imperial Entertainment Complex, February 11th at 6:30 to 9:30, we will be having a vegan tasting, so a soul food vegan. So you're gonna have all kind of stuff: macaroni and cheese, collard greens. I mean, stuff that you want to eat. That they always put that myth on that those types of foods higher your high cholesterol and affect your diabetes and blood pressure and all that stuff. We're gonna have that same food that's gonna be good for you, and it's not gonna affect you health wise. And it's good. It's very tasteful. We also have brochures out that we're going to be handing out to you guys just to enlighten you on how our food is prepared and made. Plus, it's all plant-based.
We have music, too.
We have music. We're going to have a speaker.
Yeah, we have a speaker.
It may be myself. It may be Darren. I don't know. It may be Dr. Baruch.
Yeah,
we're going to see. We're in the process of doing that. Also, I just want to let you guys know that I do have classes here because I'm so big on the health and fitness thing. Again, as I said like a few weeks ago, I am in the process of writing a book about, just everything health and fitness, my life, what I've been through, what made me change. I do have classes here on Monday at 7 p.m. That's a Zumba class. Tuesday at 7 p.m. is kickboxing cardio. Thursday at 7 p.m. is HIIT cardio. And Saturday at 9 a.m. is Zumba. So please come down and join our classes. They're $10 a class. We also have weekly rates and we have monthly rates. So we definitely want you guys to come here, Get your little workout on. I am still looking for a yoga instructor and a boxing instructor, and also a strong Zumba instructor. So if you know anybody that have that certification, those certifications, please hit my inbox on Facebook or Instagram. Also, I do group trainings. I do vegan consultations. I do group trainings for bridal parties, special occasions, couple trainings. If you get married and you and your husband and your wife, wife and husband want to work out for your wedding, I can get you guys right for your wedding. Please hit me up for that. And also, I do private training. If you guys have a gym at your house, I also travel, so I can come to your house and also train you there. Also, my announcement. I am producing my first series. It's called Slim Chance. We're having auditions here at the complex on the 4th. When is it, babe?
I think it's the 4th.
It's Saturday.
That's the 3rd, eh?
Saturday's the 3rd?
No, I don't know.
We're having auditions
it's the
here.
Saturday before the
yeah, we're having
Super
auditions
Bowl.
here. It's February 3rd at 12 noon for Slim Chance. I will be producing. I am the producer of the movie series or whatever, and I'm going to have people on the panel. So come in, audition for the parts. We're going to need various parts for men, restaurant waitresses, gym patriots, all kind of stuff. So come down to the Imperial Complex at 219 West Landis Avenue in Vineland to audition for that. I'm looking forward to starting this series up. Where it's also going to be entered into the film festival. We're trying to get this on a big screen, so it's going to be, we're trying to do major things with this. I have a great producer as well, director that's behind me. So we'll be filming that as soon as possible. So the auditions will be February 3rd at 12 noon. So come on down. We got some big things popping off for 2018. Also, please, if you guys have not downloaded Elevation Radio app, please download Elevation Radio. Follow Elevation Radio. Elevation Radio have so much stuff popping off for 2018. You guys got to definitely be a part of it. Nothing but positive energy. It's all about elevating yourself. So please continue to follow us. We thank you guys so much for tuning in to Black Love Experience. We enjoy doing this every Sunday for you guys.
We do.
And we are going to have different guests as the time go on. Right now, we just have like a whole lot of stuff popping off. I got a couple women's retreats coming up for vegan tastings. And if you guys ever have any kind of family reunions, parties, whatever it may be, just intimate parties or intimate dinners or settings, if you want to set your wife up with an intimate dinner, set your husband up with an intimate dinner, please hit us up. We also do house calls. We do private calls for vegan dinners. We just trying to change the game on the vegan lifestyle. We want you guys to start realizing that you guys can still eat the same food that you're eating, but it's so much more healthier and it's really good. Yes. In order for you to know that, you have to taste it. So
plus the health benefits, like I said,
absolutely.
Over a year ago, I had extreme hypertension.
Yes,
and it was affecting my job.
Living testimony, right?
It was
here
a
next
walking.
to me.
It was affecting my job. Like I can't work with that. I had to get under control, and I stopped taking medication, and I just started eating better. I lost weight. I'm not. That's another thing. People look at me and they think like, well, you're still. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna ever be a little shrimp. You know what I mean? Like some people
your body type is your body type. Yeah.
So you're not gonna,
once you become vegan, your body is gonna lose weight.
Yeah.
And wherever your body stop losing weight, that's where you are. That's where your body's gonna stay.
You can lose more if you choose to, but I'm saying, this is my comfortable body weight. So.
Right.
So that's the thing. So, but at the same time, man, my health issues and stuff that's the most important part.
Absolutely.
The weight loss is a byproduct of it. Yeah,
as long as you're feeling healthy, that's all that matters. So again, please, guys, if you want to do like any kind of intimate dinner with your significant other, your wife, your girlfriend, you want to do a kind of, guys, I know sometimes you run out trying to get little stuff, if you don't have time to cook or whatever, we can set up an intimate dinner. Just hit me up on my Facebook page, plan a date. If it's your anniversary, if it's your birthday, whatever the case may be, I can come over and provide you a 5-course meal, and you guys will enjoy it.
That's a great idea.
Yes, I will provide you a 5-course meal.
You come in
for you and your significant other, you and your mate. Even if you want to do like a family thing, maybe it's your mother, she's 80 or something, and you want to do like a little birthday dinner or something. I can provide that, you know. So just hit me up. We do all things here at Black Love Experience. We're definitely going to continue to move the movement of the vegan stuff. We want you guys to taste it, though. That's the thing. We have to have you guys taste it, because once you taste it, it's going to sell for
I think
itself.
that's the perception. People treat vegan like it's not food.
People think it's just fruits and vegetables, and
Yeah,
we do
and
macaroni and cheese. We
it
do fried
has come a
chicken. We
long
do
way,
chicken
and
and gravy. We
it's
do
the future.
baked ziti. We do shrimp and noodles. We do everything that you guys are eating now in vegan form, plant-based.
Leonardo DiCaprio, you got big time guys that
Absolutely.
they are funding these startups, these startups down there.
Absolutely.
And I mean, it is about to revolutionize the whole thing.
Yes.
You see a lot of the products that are coming out now.
Yes.
You can't even tell that it's vegan. And
Yes,
it's
we
all
do
based
buffalo.
off of,
The buffalo wings is off the
and it's
hook. You hear
all
me?
based
They
off
taste
of-
just like buffalo, just like wild wings. I'm telling you, if I had a set of wild wings and a set of our vegan wings next to wild wings, I almost guarantee I'm a 95% chance that they will pick our wings over Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah.
I'm a 95% chance that's how adamant and how positive I am about our food. It's very good. So we just want you guys to taste it. Like I said, once you taste it, it's over. The food is gonna speak for itself.
We gotta go.
This food is gonna feast. So we're about to get off air.
Yeah.
We ran over a little
we
bit.
ran over a
so
lot.
thank you for
Yeah,
tuning in
sorry.
for Black Love Experience, guys. Please tune in every Sunday at 12 noon.
Hang in there for Terry B. He's about to join us.
Absolutely, Terry
Okay.
B's about to kick it off for you guys. Definitely
Alright.
hang in there. We love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Peace.